All right. It's your boy Jay Reason coming back again with another NFL Week 14 stream. Today, guys, we have 3 games scheduled. Of course, first being the Bills and the Jets. Second game is going to be 49ers and the Buccaneers. Third game, Sunday Night Football, will be your Dolphins and Chargers. Before we get into the matchup predictor, guys, make sure you smash that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And, of course, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more streams like this. All right. Jets, Bills. Jets record is 7-5. Bills Mafia, we are 9-3. 9-3 on the matchup predictor. 17.3% for the Jets. Jets, 82.5% for the Bills Mafia. Getting into the season leaders, Zach Wilson, who is currently benched, 1,279 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Josh Allen, 3,406 yards, 25 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. On the rushing side, Mr. Hall with 463 yards, 4 touchdowns. Devin Singletary, the motor, 603 yards, 4 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs on the receiving side, 1,202 yards, 10 touchdowns. As far as your injury report, we have Bryce Hall, Jeff Smith, Zach Wilson, Michael Clemens, and James Robinson out. For the Bills, Deion Marlowe, Jordan Phillips, Justin Murray, Balin Spector, Xavier Rhodes are out. As far as the spread, guys, Bills are favored by 10, minus 480 on the money line, plus 360 on the money line for the Jets. 43.5 is your over and under, and that is your pre-game information, guys, as we prepare here for kickoff. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to all the followers, and much love to all the members of the family. Shout out to you guys. As we prepare here for kickoff, Bills and Jets coming up next. Deus is comment on the Bucks. What's up with the Bucks? What's going on with the Bucks? What's up, production? Talking about Ira. Talking about yo. All right. Bear with me just a moment, guys. Gotta figure out some stuff. Alright, whatever. What's up, Amos? Shout out to you guys. Much love, Daniel. Roblox, we not trolling this early, bro. We not trolling this early. We not doing that, yo. We not gonna troll this early on a Sunday. At least wait till Sunday night. All right. Here we go.
who do you look at in the league and you say, you know what, I'm out on my game a little bit after this guy or these guys?
Yeah. Tom for his quick decisions.
Okay.
Aaron for, just always being able to throw from any platform, and then Patrick is just, being special.
Yeah. That's three good quarterbacks right there.
Yeah, three pretty good quarterbacks. Yeah.
So from the DMV area, of course, the District, Maryland, and Virginia, you don't hold it against
Mark Craig, where I'm currently at, it's it's 11:24.
It's all right.
Where I'm currently at.
We came back in a championship game, and I ended up throwing the Hail Mary to win it, so I can't. Against the Master.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
We will see you shortly, of course, in the big league, following Nate's path for sure. Hey, folks, and now let's look at Pepsi's Perfect Pairs as we highlight the best duos of the week.
The 262nd pick in the 2000.
You guys see that Heisman winner, Caleb Williams? How do you guys feel about Mr. Caleb? How do you guys feel about the new Heisman winner? You think he's going to be promising? Lutz, I'm actually I've got multiple locations. So multiple locations. What's up, Sherrod? What's going on? Happy holidays to you and yours. Should make a Discord. Everyone's talking about Discord. Why? What's up with Discord? Why is that a thing? Or why should it be a thing here? Let me know. There's so many things that you can be like connected on. Why add to it? So it's got to make sense. It's got to make sense. Right? The kids have everything, right? I feel like if you're under 25, there's like a million different ways to be like connected to somebody. I've got 4. I think 4 is good. I think 4 is good. Right? We can do Facebook. You can speak with the fans off stream or speak with you off stream. They can speak with me off stream on Facebook. People hit me up on Facebook all the time. All the time. Hop on Facebook. Philip, that's exactly why I said it. I already know, man. I already know. Yeah, if you guys want to hit me up, go on Facebook. Facebook, Instagram. People message me all the time. I have so many conversations with like subscribers and fans and people that I consider friends and a part of my lifestyle now that it's very easy to get a hold of me. So we don't have to have another platform. So shout out to Aiden. Aiden's one of them. Aiden just reached out to me on Instagram. We had a nice little conversation. Shout out to you, Aiden. What's up, bro? So, yeah, if you guys want to talk, you want to chat about football, you want some insight, hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, one of those. So, yeah. Mark Craig, all y'all my friends. If y'all rock with me, y'all my friends, all of y'all. Retro Bowl. All right.
I know you're looking forward to seeing that. Also, I know you're looking forward to seeing Mike White.
We are
starting
getting
for the
ready. We'll see
week.
what Mike White's going to do. Will he step up today?
Really
is it possible? He's going to do. Is he going to do something?
He's going to be here, and they're like, well, I got this other guy named Mike White who's kind of starting to look like you kind of thought the other guy was.
What's going on, Jack?
So this is a really big game today, and I think it's going to be tough. It's a tough defense, but also the rain. I mean, if he can win this one, Jim, ooh.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If they do win, this guy will have a big game because he and White seem to have very good chemistry. 162 last week against the Vikings on 8 catches.
Incredibly impossible.
Yeah,
What's
really
going on, man?
On some of these skill position players, Brees Hall, who had the injury, and Wilson, this is going to be a dynamic duo for a long time. But this kid, he's special, Jim, and you like him. He loves the game. And you got another young guy, too.
Yeah, you kind of teased this. What about Sauce?
Sauce hasn't traveled all year. Last game travels with Diggs. Does he do it today? I think he has to.
Jerron
Curse got hurt in warm-ups. Ooh, that's like the worst. That's like terrible, right? Not even getting hurt like during the game, but like to get hurt during like training and or warm-ups, it sucks. It's really unfortunate. All right, guys, we're just preparing for kickoff here. Your Jets and the Bills. Bills Mafia, where you at? We got Mr. Ric Flair in the house. And we're going to have some fun today. We're going to have some fun. We'll see if we regret losing Dayball today as well. Oh, man. All right. What's up, Forrest? LeBron Lane, what's up, yo? Shout out to you, Ronald. What's going on, man? Chris Hall, what's up, Jay? Can't watch the game on TV because they don't have it on. Good for you. Shout out to you, Chris. Much love, bro. Know your boy Jay here. Got y'all covered. Army, Navy. Yeah, I heard that was going to be a good game. Ronald, I'm doing good, man. Feeling good. Breakfast is on the way. Late with the breakfast, but it's on the way. Really? All right. King Smooth says, I love your Bills, but I got the Jets winning today. I love it. I love it. We gonna have some fun in this game, yo. Everybody wants to see, well, not everybody, but, you know, there's a select few individuals that they just want to see the Bills lose no matter what. Just want to see the Bills lose, or they don't like the Bills. And, you know, I've been beat up. I've been beat up by these guys in the chat every week now. We take all the punches. We take all the criticisms. We take all the hate. Doesn't change. Doesn't change. We stay focused. And, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. It is all good. Black Dragon, Bills Mafia in the house. What's up, yo? George says, got my 32-ounce mocha ready. Let's go. Shout out to you, George. Said he's got the mocha ready. Mocha sounds so good right now. I should place a Starbucks order. Get me some mocha delivered. That'd be good. Make that happen. Make that happen. Rebecca says it's a Corona day here in Rhode Island. Little lime, little salt, lots of Corona. Shout out to you, Rebecca. You see how I made that sound? They should sponsor your boy. Corona, holler at me. Come through, sponsor your boy. Could you like drink Corona responsibly. Exclusive sponsor of Jay Reason. Could see it happening. Could see it happening. We'll see. All right. It's 17.3% for the Jets, 82.5% for the Bills as we prepare here for kickoff. We got about 20 minutes, guys. We're early. We're a little early. You know how we do. Hop in early to chop it up with you guys. You know. That's why it says me eating for the game. I know what you meant, bro. I know what you meant. Astrology says, I think hero worship is cringe. I am simply not impressed by Josh. I mean, his name is a verb. Wow. You know what's funny is I've come to appreciate and respect a lot of you as far as, you know, even the banter, and we have a lot of fun times here. I think that people need to see Josh become great before he's respected. I think that's what's going on. I think Josh needs to win, go to the Super Bowl, and improve himself, and then he'll gain that respect, you know, because then what's going to be said? What is to be said after you win the Super Bowl? Right? What can people say to you after you win it? They can only say something to you if you have not won it. That's why he's got to go win it. So I could just sit here humbly and smile. Astrology, no, I am not done until that's what I just said. That's what I just said. Until the trophy comes to Buffalo. At that point, you can't say anything. Chosen says, too cold for beer right now, coffee and whiskey. I see you, Chosen. Somebody had brought up peanut butter whiskey. Anybody tried that? Has anybody tried? Somebody mentioned that to me. What was it, 2 days ago? 2 days ago, whatever. This is something about peanut butter whiskey, and I never tried it. Has anybody ever tried that? Is it good? It just doesn't taste appealing to me. I don't know. I do not know. Luann in the building says, I'll be at that parade. I'll be there with you, Luann. We'll do I'll go live at the parade. Trust me, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll be there. I will definitely be there. Rebecca says, gross face. Twice this sounds weird. Yeah, like that's what I said. Like, and they were like, oh, it's the new thing. And I'm like, yo, like, I haven't heard anybody mention this besides you. And I don't think that sounds good. So Noah says PB whiskey is fire. Okay. All right. What's up, Bills Mafia? What's going on? What did James said? And he's a Bills fan. Oh yeah, Bills stand for BOY. I love losing the Super Bowl. Stop it. 49ers will win. It's a possibility. We'll see if Brock Purdy has it in him. I don't know. Rebecca says, dip your jelly bread in the peanut butter whiskey. Come on, yo. Stop. Yeah, yo. Come on, yo. What? Dip it in the whiskey? That sounds so gross. It just, I don't know. It just sounds weird. It's called Screwball, and it's worth a try if you haven't. Okay. Jacob says, do you think my Steelers is beating the Ravens today? Yeah, we took the Steelers, or I took the Steelers, yeah. Yeah, that was in the prediction video. Bills Mafia, I can't believe Vaughn is out for the year. Some injuries take you out, man. Some injuries take you out. Robert Fitch says, same as eating peanuts at the bar with some whiskey, huh? All right. I guess. Peppermint snap in the mocha. Okay. Chargers is beating the Dolphins. No, I don't. I think the Dolphins are going to take it. That was my prediction. That was my prediction. Dolphins take the W against the Chargers. Oh, let me go ahead and get the scoreboard up. Let me stop playing. Let me get the scoreboard up. Oh wait, nobody's in like mid-game. Jay, put the score up. As I'm like trying to call a play. All right. There we go. Get the ticker. Capture that source. Yo, what was that? It said calm down. Window capture, add source. Ticker. Here we go. Alright, that should be good. Let's get it scrolling. Put at about 45. And there we go. Alright, cool. What's up, Chester? Shout out to you, man. Not to change the subject, but the question is, which team will lose to the Eagles in the Super Bowl? You think the Eagles go to the Super Bowl? Oh, man. All right. Incredibly Impossible says, I'll send you $70 if the Bills lose. They're not going to lose, but I'm going to hold you to that. We hold people accountable over here. Will not surprise me if the Lions beat the Vikings. That'd be interesting. Jonas says Jets over the Bills with the new QB in. Put the scores up, you bum. Oh, man. What up, Cut TV? What's up, bro? Yeah. Y'all better listen to Aiden. Shout out to you, Aiden. Aiden's a man of his word, though. I got much respect for Aiden, so can't nobody mess with Aiden over here. Aiden's got my respect. He's a man of his word. He's a man of integrity. Hit me up. We had a nice little conversation on Instagram. So shout out to Aiden. Shout out to you, bro. Philip says divisional game. Salah's a wild card. Jets could win this game. Well. What's up, Charles? Brandon says they got a good line, but no Eagles. I don't see it in them. Cowboys gonna mess them all season. Listen, I've been saying it. Like, Philly's going to get to the playoffs and one and done. And it's going to be a lot of upset Eagles fans. That's just a reality. Could be proven wrong. Obviously, we know how these things go. But over the years, from what we've seen and from my predictions, Eagles will not be going to the Super Bowl. It's my prediction. My prediction. Daniel says, why do I like the snow so much? Man, I'm looking outside and there's no snow on the ground. What's up, Max? Shout out to you, man. Astrology says this game is not a gimme. So what happens when the Bills like blow these boys out like 40-7? What's the conversation then? Let me know. John, what up? At this current moment, I think the Bengals are the scariest team in the NFL. Wow. The Bengals? The team with no offensive line? Ed Ryan says, sadly today the Jets sweep. Yeah. Well, let me rush the life savings over to the Jets. Let me hurry up and do that. Y'all been bigging up these Jets, yo. This is wild. This is so wild. This is so wild. Astrology, you had to say you was wrong a couple times. I ain't forget. You've left an apology in a couple streams at the end of the game. You didn't left a couple apologies, Astrology. You gonna leave another one today? What's up, Purple? The family in the building. All right, well, if the Bills win considerably today, this will be number 2. Make sure you're keeping track. All right, guys. 209 viewers, 56 likes. We need 44 more. 44 more likes, 44 more thumbs up to get to 100 before kickoff, guys. Let's make that happen. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. We need 44 more to get to 100 before kickoff. Let's make that happen. Thanks for the support, everybody. What's up, Jeff? Shout out to Jeff Nelson in the building. Sparktabulous. What's going on, yo? Much love.
But much dislike.
Yes, exactly. Wow,
Italian sweet
some inside cards here. Hey,
creamer.
folks, in just a few minutes, the Jets and the Bills will get going. Final thoughts on our featured matchup, Boom.
You know, how about Josh
What's up, William?
Under 260
Are you talking like the Irish cream? Purple?
And one of the reasons they've won
Is that what you
those
talking
games
about?
is because
I like the Irish cream. Bailey's.
I thought their last game against the
Should
England
probably get
Bills
some of that
was
today.
really a solid
some
game
Bailey's.
all the way around. Defense,
Pretty good.
offense, no turnovers, no hero ball from their quarterback, and that's what they're going to need to do today to beat the Jets.
No doubt about it. Speaking of pressure, we know that Stephon Diggs is the #1 wide receiver, but Gabe Davis takes pressure off.
All right, so we got the horns ready today. We got the horns ready today for the Bills.
He's a guy that you really have to focus on.
57 times last week. That is not.
We got the horns ready for that almost authentic experience on third down.
Michael Carter back today. They got Bam Knight, who has emerged as a running back. Mike White, give him some help and run that football.
Well, there's Sauce Gardner. Everybody wants to see him, a first-round draft pick this year, playing great against Stephon Diggs. that he will not travel across the field against Stephon Diggs because
Homemade Kahlua.
on the other side, who's a really good corner.
Okay.
And there's Quinnen Williams.
Okay.
Not only is he a good
I like how that sounds. What you put in your homemade Kahlua?
They have as many as 9 defensive linemen up there. For what reason? To stay fresh and to get after Josh Allen.
All right, folks, time now for our NFL.
What's up, Tara?
What's
going on with you?
Chargers
Shout out
Miami
to
Dolphins. I'm picking them.
Tara
The Chargers
Horselman in the building.
27 should be a high-scoring game, exciting too.
A divisional game, Jacksonville.
I do not like the horns. It's annoying. Well, you've never been to the Bill Stadium.
24-17.
Because if you've been to the Bill Stadium, you're definitely going to be annoyed from those horns. Trust me.
Tom Brady comes alive, so I'm going with Tampa Bay over the 49ers, 24-21.
Great minds think alike. I got the Chargers over the Miami Dolphins. Another really high-scoring game, 34-31.
All right.
What's up, Isaiah?
Getting the 4 o'clock game, folks. We will be right back after a short break.
But for the rest of you, with kickoff just a few minutes away, we will get you out to your game next.
All right, guys. We got about 10 minutes. 10 more minutes before kickoff. 247 viewers, 77 likes, guys. We need 23. 23 more likes, 23 more thumbs up to get to that 100 mark. Let's make it happen, guys. Thanks for the support. Quick shout out to Patricia Hassett coming through. Bills Mafia in the building. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm ready. Breakfast is on the way. And yeah, we got the train horn going. We got the cowbell. This is what the Bills do. Yeah. If you ain't know, and if you don't know, you're going to know today. You're going to learn today. Shout out to the Bills Mafia, yo. Horns are so much better than cowbells. They do both. You do the horn and the cowbells is at the same time. Train horn, cowbell, smacking of the chair on the back of the chair. It's all involved. It's all involved. It's all about that raw, authentic emotion. If you've ever been to an actual Bills game, you know what I'm talking about. You know, it's a lot of people that don't know. They don't know what it's like to be a part of the mafia. They don't know what it's like to bleed blue. So, there it is. All right, Rebecca says, Kahlua is vodka, sugar, coffee, then use the Kahlua to make Baileys. It makes sense. Shadow Story says, I know you're a diehard Buffs, Jay, but what your gut says numbers-wise for the outcome, I haven't been watching much NFL this year, just curious. I mean, what's your question? Like, you mean the score for this game, or like, what do you mean, bro? Are you ready for Deshaun? I mean, I'm not really thinking about Deshaun, to be honest. I mean, he's not, right now Deshaun's a non-factor, bro. Lutza, she bleeds blue. Just Colts are a blue team. Colts are. I know it was your own decision to not do coverage of the World Cup, but you high-key missed out on one of the best ones. There's so much controversy and craziness surrounding the World Cup, yo. People are dying. Then people are having I don't want to get into it, but it's a lot of crazy stuff going on with that World Cup, yo. A lot of crazy stuff going on with that World Cup. Like, it really is. And it's just one of those. It's another one of those things. We're in a different world, and you gotta, no matter what you believe in and what you stand by, you have to understand other countries' laws and rules and regulations. And if you don't agree with what they got going on in their country, don't go there. Because when something happens, you're going to be upset, you're going to be crying about it, and you're going to want all these people to come to your side about it instead of you doing the research and avoiding that place where you should have never been. That's just the reality of it. We got to start calling stuff for what it is. If you know the rules and the laws of a place and they don't accept certain things, you don't do it. It's sad. Like, it really is. It's sad because things happen and then it's like you're forced to feel bad about it because someone put themselves in a situation. But I'm not going down that road. I can already feel myself getting worked up. Shout out to Bear Williams.
Number one in the AFC, #Bills Mafia.
Bear Williams coming through with a $5 super chat. Says we are number one in the AFC, #Bills Mafia. Let's go. Thanks for the support, Bear Williams. Much love, bro. Thanks for the five spot. Yeah, you know, I'm not Justin says it's a trap. Yeah, I know. I'm not. I gotta stay focused. We gotta listen to Tony Romo.
Three important players on that defense that missed the game November 6th against New York.
Yeah, and these guys are huge to have back. Obviously, Von Miller, you can't recreate that production, but this is
what's up, Chris?
Leadership, the communication will be at basically an all-time high for this team this year, and that's going to make it hard on Mike.
Raphael says you got to pull for Morocco against France, the formerly colonized against the colonizer.
Mike White, if he can win this game today, whoa, things get blown up.
Tell us a little bit about Mike White, starting for the third consecutive week. Zach Wilson's
what's up, Blazod? Timo says, is this a trap game?
About this kid, you kind of like him. He talked to us yesterday, and I put the tape on, expecting to see a certain thing, and I'm like, ooh, he let it run.
I'm gonna need these Bills to go up by 40, yo. We got to shut all this down. We need like 28 points in the first half.
And his defense, the Jets defense, they have really played.
Bear Williams, what's up, man? Thanks a lot. Thanks for the support, bro.
Williams pushing the pocket, not like Aaron Donald, not like quick twitch, all these type of things get through the gap, but he's a bulldozer. And then you got C.J. Mosley, who's playing some of the best football of his career, 20 pounds lighter coming in, and then Sauce Gardner, that rookie, Jim, you like him, don't you?
Oh, how can you not?
He's a football player, and you see it every time he plays. He loves it. He loves to compete.
All right, we're getting all set. Again, a cold, blustery, rainy day in Buffalo. Kickoff is next on CBS.
Kickoff's coming up next as we prepare here for these Jets and these Bills. Yeah, you know, there's so much stuff going on in the world, and everyone's like, "Yo, stream the World Cup," and I was actually gonna do it. I was gonna do it if the U.S. made it to the final game, and just all this like news that I've been hearing, and it's wild. It's really wild. It's definitely opened my eyes to a lot of different things, though, that's for sure. See, at least over here, you know, we know what to expect. You know, people have such team pride, and you know, you might get into a fight. If something crazy does happen, it's every once in a while something really crazy happens with American football. Y'all know, we're no exception to the rule of crazy things happening, but the amount of wild stuff that I heard happening for the World Cup worldwide, I'm like, wow. I thought soccer was a peaceful game. I thought soccer was a peaceful game. It's like a whole different animal. Those fans are real. It's real fans. What's up, Frederica? What's going on with you? Shout out to you. Michael H says you have to be kidding. Ed Ryan says Argentinas are the most crazy and loyal fans. Alvin says soccer is a deadly game. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm seeing. I'll be honest with you guys. You know, I'm always up front. I've never I won't say it ever, but I haven't really been up on soccer like that. So, you know, maybe I'm just coming in at a wrong time where all like the craziness is happening and all this stuff is happening. So I don't know. But like I said, I did plan to stream the World Cup if USA made it. Unfortunately, they got kicked out. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. And yeah. So, is what it is. Alvin said Mexico lost, and I heard 12 people got killed in riots. Wow. Dulo, what's up, man? Shout out to you, bro. Mike Maxwell says Randy Moss is way better than Jerry Rice. I'm tired of What? Yo, that's a hot take. Randy Moss is better than Jerry Rice? We need kickoff to hurry up, man. We need kickoff to hurry up. Let's go.
Well, folks, bundle up. A little mix of
What's going on, Diane? Blazing. Timo, it's a blazing hot take, yo. It's a blazing hot take. That hot take is on fire.
On Etsy, there's all kinds
of... man. Rice was an amazing wide receiver, though, not hate. We're not going to sit here and say that Randy Moss is better than Jerry Rice, man. We're not going to say that. We not going to say that at all. I'm not going to get into that, cuz that's definitely going to lead to a... So, you know, this is what we'll do. We'll make that into a stream. We'll have a debate. Jerry Rice versus Randy Moss. We'll make that into a video. And then we'll go wild on that one. That'll be a good little video. Break down the stats. Talk about Steve Young and Joe Montana, and get into Randy Moss with Culpepper and Brady, and yeah, I'll like to have that conversation. Let's do that. Let's have some fun with that conversation. I'm so ready for that one. Cause I think y'all be mistaking me, thinking I'm just one of these kids. Thinking I'm one of these kids on YouTube. I ain't no kid. I know my history. Matthew says Jerry Rice is a prick. Randy Moss is a nice person. What would you say about Michael Jordan and Larry Bird? What does that got to do with being great at what you do?
Jim, with Zach Wilson inactive once again. Robert Saleh told us this is Mike White's opportunity.
Lutz, I wish.
To make some noise. Now,
I wish. I'll take some years back, though, if you want to give them to me.
On the field, in the locker room, he has his whole team behind him. Garrett Wilson telling me he would go to war for Mike White. The way he communicates, the way he prepares, his command in the huddle, it's all stood out. Now, no one knows what the future holds at the quarterback position for the Jets. But Mike White told us that it is all about the now, one game at a time.
All right, Bills Mafia. Shout out to you, Kenny. What's up, bro?
And deferred, so they'll say, go ahead, Josh. You get first possession. Of course, this is the only team that Josh has not thrown a touchdown pass against this season. He had statistically his worst game of the year in the loss November the 6th.
Yeah, well, this is basically the Jets. They make it
all right, so
difficult on opposing quarterbacks. And Josh Allen, you know,
Bills will be getting the ball first.
The
Jets will be kicking
Josh
as
Allen
we get started.
Has been blitzed the least amount. Like, if you don't blitz him at all, he's 0-6, the sixth least amount of time. So you're going to see that same game.
We have kickoff. It is raining on the field. Taken from the 1.
Here come the Bills with the return. Hines.
And Hines gets to about the 23. And that's where we'll start. Here we go. Allen and company coming out on the field, ready to go. 1st and 10 at the 23.
And one more point. They were held to 17 points. The fewest points.
Shout out to my man J0
Michael
coming
Irvin
through
will support Jerry Rice.
with the $2 super chat. Says Michael Irvin will support Jerry Rice.
He makes it difficult on all quarterbacks.
Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for the $2 super chat. For the super chats. All right, let's keep it going. Here we go. 1st and 10. Quick throw is caught. And Knox, he's going to get about 6 yards on the pass.
Dawson Knox have an awesome year. blocking. It just hasn't had many plays.
Dawson Knox on the first play.
2 catches the last 2 games, but he catches 1 for 6 on the first snap today.
Yeah, well, and you see Diggs right there. In week 9, he's going to go out here, which...
Shout out to Ray Della for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
I expect some kind of a run here.
91 catches on the season for Diggs.
All right, here we go. Handoff. And this is going to be Singletary trying to power through. He only gets 2 yards on the play. Jasike, what up, yo?
What about Sauce?
Shout out to the Wrench gang.
He's, as a rookie, to think he's grading out right now better than any other corner in the league. It's pretty remarkable.
It really is. That's the 4th.
Sauce Gardner out there
and Gardner
looking to
on,
play some D today.
Really, I mean, just that's a risky pick to me sometimes. But they hit a home run here. This kid, you know, the nickname Sauce came because he has the ability to have that extra juice, that thing that you want all your players to do, and he has that. He's going to match up.
3rd and 2.
With Diggs throughout the game.
Here's a 3rd and
Josh
2.
throw ball.
Diggs was left alone.
Diggs.
And the Bills are taking off.
Incomplete. 4th and 2. This leads to a punt.
Carter, but
Diggs, where you at, bro?
Worked out well.
Ball was on the money. Hold on, let's see.
He destroys Michael Carter right there.
Nice little cut. Nah, come on, Diggs. Look up, bro.
Here. It's windy, and that ball just gets away from you. It's hard to describe, but that ball, you're going to see a lot of.
What's up, Jacqueline?
Just happened like that.
Sam Martin.
All right, 4th and 2. Bills will punt. Kick is off. It's going to get a nice bounce. And we're going to stop them at the 2. Let's go. Great punt by the Bills. Very nice punt.
Let's back you up at the 2-yard line to start this one. 67-yard boot.
Mike White has not seen a defense of this caliber yet. And last year, 4 interceptions.
What's up, Mary Jo? Really Bills Mafia in the building.
He's a kid who's coming on. You can't help but root for him.
The Romo curse? Yo. I do not like when Romo calls Bills games. I do not like it at all, yo. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Mike White is up for the Jets. Handoff. Knight gets it. And he runs into that wall. He only gets maybe about 2 yards. Ed Oliver and Edmonds on the stop.
Well, guess who Mike White really enjoys throwing the ball to?
Yeah, right there, Garrett Wilson.
They hit on these draft picks. We talked about Sauce Gardner on the other side. He traveled against Stephon Diggs in their game in week 9 for the first time all year. Well, I think today.
2nd and 8 at the 4. At the 4. What's up, Jesse James? What's going on with you?
2 all-pro type level talent.
Coming off 8 catches and 162 yards at Minnesota. 2nd and 8.
White looking around, throws to the middle, incomplete. 3rd and 8. Now we got to get the horns out.
That's the last thing you want is 3rd and 8.
We got to get the horns going.
Down, coming out.
3rd and 8.
They were as difficult to deal with the skies and stuff. And you're going to.
All right, here we go.
Right here, Mike White. Just protect the football.
Boyer again missed that first game against the Jets. When he's played, the Bills haven't lost. They're 8-0 this year.
Takes a snap. White throws to the middle, caught on a slant, and that is a first down. Wilson gets 10 yards on the catch.
Yes, that's the matchup we said.
Tre'Davious, come on now. You can't get beat on the inside like that.
And that's a perfect throw in these conditions. And Wilson, you see the rare gifts that Wilson has. I mean, Jim, when I watch him, he's got great body control. He's got
1st and 10 at the 14.
You know, tall guy, big run after catch potential, top end speed, under a 4.4, and he's got hands and he loves the game. No wonder his quarterback.
Blow says you're gonna need more of those horns. Oh, y'all are coming. Y'all are coming hot today. All right. Handoff. And Knight gets 10 yards on the run. First down for the Jets.
Undrafted out of North Carolina State. He has 11.
Yeah, I mean, this is unbelievable because everyone knows about Breece Hall, but this kid is really special too. 221 yards from scrimmage in his first two
this in here.
games. But he's got that juice, that speed. He was clocked at 21 miles an hour in a game against the Vikings. And I mean, this guy's made the second most missed tackles in his first two games of anyone in the NFL this year. And it's like, where'd this guy come from?
Yeah.
How good is this, front office, Jim?
Really
All right, here we go. First and 10.
Free agent signings, undrafted free agent.
Another handoff, and there is a flag. It's going to be a false start on the Jets, sending them back 5 yards.
Last week against Minnesota.
Offense number 84, 5-yard penalty, first down.
And he was a healthy scratch in the first matchup against Buffalo. He wasn't even on the radar at that time.
Yeah, and Breece Hall is amazing, right? So that was another home run pick. I mean, they had 4 guys that are super impactful players. Sauce Gardner, Breece Hall. You had Garrett Wilson, Jermaine Johnson, who's playing but not starting right now because they're deep.
What's up, Daniel?
Lawson back from the injury last
I'm good,
year.
man. How you doing?
He's also going to be, a big-time player for them.
I'm good, bro.
First and 15.
What's up, Mark?
But that's how you turn around a team, Jim. You hit on those picks.
Nice stop for the Bills defense. There it is. Jones and Russo. They stopped Knight. 2-yard loss on the run.
It's a good job by Ed Oliver shooting the gap and disrupting things. Ed Oliver fires in from the right side 91, and then Jones.
Paul Martinez, I got you.
Scoops up.
3rd and 14. Let's get these horns going. Third and 14. Here we go.
Like Russo and Oliver.
They're going to need these guys to step up. Without Von Miller, who's going to be the guy that's going to create that production?
2nd and 17. That's to
Go a little early.
Quickly. Only surrendered about 3.
Expand the bar to show Steelers score. I got you.
Take a look here, Jim.
I got you.
It's confusing when you go against this because it looks like you have a safety up here. If he would have waited, Mike, just a little bit, see him coming wide open there. But that's what makes it hard because you don't realize people are open until almost after the play. You try and bring it back.
All right, there we go. Should be good.
Corey Davis at the top.
All right, here we go.
Elijah Moore in the slot to the left.
Low snap. White throws. It's caught.
Goes underneath instead.
And only gets a few yards back. So this will lead to 4th and 7. Punt will be going back to the Bills. Here we go. Defense stepping up.
That's a nice safe decision. Mike White wanting to get off.
Got to hit it one more time for y'all so y'all can hear it in the back.
Denied.
There it is. Vladimir, what up, yo?
2nd and 17, but the ball is going to be part of the decision making today. It's so wet. And so sometimes you're not going to have the ability to throw it downfield.
4th and 7. Punt
Man is the punter.
coming up.
He punted 10 times here.
Kick is off. Almost blocked.
They have one blocked. This is a low kick. Hits at
And
the
this
35.
will be...
The wind just knocked it down, yeah.
You can't see it on TV, but it's nasty out there.
40-yard
Yeah, it's definitely nasty on the field. That's without a doubt. Quick shout-outs as we take a quick commercial break. Jody Greenwood for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Score is 0-0. 8 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first quarter as we take a quick commercial break. Bills take over at their 33. It'll be 1st and 10 when we come back. El Paso in the house. Little housekeeping, guys. 984 viewers, 161 likes. Let's get to 200. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, and I do thank each and every one of you for the support. Mary Alice, Bills Mafia in the building. Mike Maxwell's still going on. Still going on. Your scores around the league. 0-0 for the Bills, Jets. 0-0 for the Bengals and the Browns. 0-7, Texans. 0-7 for the Cowboys. 0-0, Vikings, Lions. 0-0, Eagles, Giants. Tennessee, 7, Jaguars, 0, and Baltimore and Pittsburgh, 0-0. Slow start for everybody as we get back to it.
For the Buffalo Bills, the highest scoring team at home in the NFL.
All right.
3 and out the first time.
First and 10 at the 33 for the Bills.
19th time this year they've gone 3 and out. They're one of the best in the league.
What up, Anthony? Shout out to you, bro.
Stacking up the first downs and points.
Handoff, little toss. McKenzie gets it, and he's going to get 7 yards on the run. 2nd and 3.
5 or 6. Now let's go down to Tracy.
Well, Jim, in terms of the weather right now, it's like spitting rain. It is certainly cold. It's supposed to be this
Spitting rain.
The game. It could get even worse. The rain coming down a little.
The colder
harder.
it gets,
be
it's going to turn into ice,
right now,
and then it'll be snow
downwind. You can tell by the flags
on the field eventually.
Actually, which direction I was told it should change throughout this game, though. So it's certainly something.
Winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour.
Second down, closer to 3.
Handoff. Singletary runs up the middle, gets the first down, and that's 11 yards on the run. Ric Flair, where you at?
Now there's
Beautiful run.
great center. Mitch Morse having a good year, pulling all the way around, and you're seeing his athleticism. But watch how wide they are, Jim. See that? It's called a wide 9. So you're going to see a lot of runs inside, traps, things, quick hitters, and that's how teams run the football.
Nice gap.
You're not going to see you get outside.
First and 10 at the 49.
See the space inside. It's always there.
From the New York
Allen drops back, throws deep. That's 2. Diggs. Did he bring it in? No, that's not. Brown. That was Brown going for it all. Incomplete. Oh, it was a pretty throw.
This is going to be a touchdown. Right at the end, Brown has it, but
oh, you got to reel that in, Brown. See, Davis would have reeled that in. Davis would have brought that in. Come on, Brown. It was in your hands. You got to bring that in. You got to bring that to your body.
The Jets have done this year. He's a huge part of the reason why. I mean, from
2nd and 10.
You know, in defense, Jim,
it's amazing the turnaround. All the stats defensively.
Allen under pressure throws out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and 10.
32nd in total defense. Jeff Ulbrich, the defensive coordinator in this Jets team. I mean, they've just
bring it to your chest.
Completely rewritten their storyline.
You gotta bring that to your chest.
11 points fewer per game. I mean, that is an unbelievable jump. That's the largest year-to-year improvement since the 2000-2001 Rams. I mean, think about that. And it's the same system. A lot of the same guys. Obviously, they got a few guys coming in. Carl Lawson came back from injury.
3rd and 10.
You got Reed, Whitehead, Sauce Gardner, but mostly just the system and learning it and all these guys going hard.
You got a 3rd and 10 for Buffalo.
Pressure coming. Allen tries to get away, and he's going to get sacked. That's a loss of 2 yards. Quinnen Williams.
This is how you affect this. I mean, that's the wide 9. If you don't get out of your stance, and Dawkins, I'm sorry, the right side didn't get out of his stance. It was Brown.
4th and 12. This will lead to a punt.
79, couldn't quite get there. He was expecting a chip. Hell, but Huff comes flying off. And he's really an under-the-radar guy. That's 4.5 sacks, but he's got that'll be his 25th pressure this year on a quarterback.
All right, so Jets will be getting the ball back.
Across that line.
They're undersized guys, most of these guys, but they got juice.
Yeah,
they all can run.
Came into the league.
Kick is off.
Out of Memphis 3 years ago. Huff makes the play to end the drive. Barrios almost hit him. Ball.
That's a fumble.
Is that a fumble?
Was that was a fumble? Yo, let's go. That was a fumble.
I wasn't sure. You thought contact with the football.
Wait a second. What are they doing?
Ooh, there's so many things here. You tell me.
Did he touch the ball?
Oh, he ducked and got out of the way.
Oh, see how he wants to go?
So wait a second now. Come on. So it looked like he touched the ball, but he may have dodged it. The Bills were celebrating in the end zone with their hands up, signaling a touchdown. So we'll obviously know the official ruling when we get back from the commercial break. It looked like it touched him. I need to see it from a different angle. I'm going to say that it's probably not a touchdown. Just because, we don't get gifts like that. We don't get gifts. We got to work for our wins. So, commercial break. Yeah. You called that team on to hurry up, yo. I'm sure I'm going to get hit for it. I already know I'm going to get hit for it. Just going to have to edit it later. There are no freebies. What's up, Carl? Shout out to you, bro. There are no freebies. Shout out to Bill's Country for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. All right, here we go. Oh, we're still going through the adverts.
Field goal with less than 2 minutes ago by a whisker. This doesn't touch Berrios.
Oh, it didn't touch him.
Got lucky that it didn't come bouncing.
It was so close. It didn't touch him though.
I mean, there was each
it was so
angle.
close.
Like, watch this one.
John, I've got the Dolphins.
Right, yeah, I mean, it was so close.
By a
that was my
I was
prediction.
thinking, had a pedicure this week.
First and 10 for the Jets. Here we go.
Too many jokes on pedicures.
That's going to be a jump.
Your weekly pedicure, all about.
False start? No.
Well,
Yeah, false start on the Jets. They're going back 5 yards. It'll be first and 15.
Like, penalties and pre-snap, and you can see the wind right there. And
false start. Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Second time they've had a false start on first down.
You got to play a clean game on the road, especially against a really good football team like Buffalo. The Jets are
so first and 15 at the
right now, I was super impressed.
15 now.
They made a great hire in Saleh. He's a great football coach, and he brought a really good scheme. These players buy in. He's a great leader. And then on offense, I think they also got a stud. I like Mike LaFleur. I think he's one of the rising stars at the offensive coordinator position.
So it's a first and
play action. White throws to the ground. Incomplete on the screen. It'll be second and 15 now.
Thrown in the direction of Elijah Moore. Well, the Jets have had 3 quarterbacks start this year, at least 3 games. This is the third for White.
Yo, Zach Wilson has the lowest passing yards
the 2 losses, both to New England.
per game
See, the numbers just weren't there.
of all quarterbacks on the team. Joe Flacco and Mike White have more passing yards than Zach Wilson. What does that say? What does that say? Second and 15. Low snap. White throws. It is caught for about 5 yards. It'll be third and 10. You got to go ahead and get the horns out. Third and 10. We need a big stop here, Bills Mafia.
They want to play shell defense and have safeties high. And if they want to do that, you got to just take 10, 15 plays and be patient.
All right, here we go.
Pre-snap penalties to him are so huge.
It's a
Third and 10. White has time. Throw is caught. Corey Davis.
Oh, boy. He looks a little banged
And
up.
he's rolling around now on the field.
15-yard completion.
Well, he got up. He's walking off.
I think he's huge.
He's walking it
You know,
off.
he was out since week 8. And watch it. This is a bullet right here. He lets this rip.
Playing so much time. Come on, Bills. So much time to throw that ball.
Corey Davis, the huge target. I mean, I really think he looks as good as I've ever seen him in his career right now. And, I mean, he's had some really good games and been good, but
he got kicked in the back of the head. That's why he's shaken up.
I mean, this guy, when I put the tape on, he stood out right away. I look at Garrett Wilson, I'm like, absolutely, he stands out. But then I'm like, when they have this guy who's been back for 2 games, it's a difference maker. 90%.
All right, first and 10 for the Jets. Handoff. And Knight's going to get 6 yards on the run.
And he's got
2nd and 4.
Update time. Let's go back to the broadcast center in New York.
Capitalizing on a turnover. Yeah, Cavante Turpin, muff punt, leads this Damian Pierce 1-yard run. And the Houston
Texans and Cowboys are tied at 7 apiece.
Jim, Tony, and Tracy.
Wow.
All right, JB and the coach, thank you. Pierce having a good
What
year.
is going to happen there if the Cowboys lose?
Okay, 2nd and 4.
It's going to have to change my whole process again for the Super Bowl predictions. Another run by Knight. He gets no gain on the run. 3rd and 4.
And this is a special player.
Jessica says watching from Europe. Shout out to you, Jessica. Shout out to my international fans in the building. Much love. All the way from Europe.
Let it go, and that's huge. He didn't play in the first matchup, and it showed.
All right, let's get the horns going. We need a big stop here. It's 3rd and 4. Pressure coming. White throw is incomplete. 4th and 4. There it is. Bills defense with the stop.
And that'll take the Jets to the sideline.
And Jets will punt
They
back.
do a lot of stuff. I mean, maybe a little bit too cute, but Davis is on the sideline. So Uzama, the tight end's running.
All right, we got to do something on this drive, guys. We have to score on this drive. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Kick is off.
Right man, second punt. First one went 40 yards.
Fair catch. Or no, it actually hit one of the Jets players. So it'll be taken at the 18. That's where the Bills will start over. 1st and 10 at the 18 for the Bills Mafia when we come back from this quick commercial break. These divisional games are always battles. We'll be good, though, Bills Mafia. We're going to score on this drive. Bills Mafia country, let's drive. Oh, man. All right. What's up, Catfish? Bills Mafia in the house. Shout out to you, Philip. Much love to the Wrench Gang. Much love to the Wrench Gang. He said, Broncos, let's hide. Yo, you guys ever seen like the video where he does it like 3 different ways? He does it like 3 different levels. It's so funny. You know, it's just weird. It's so weird to like watch him do that. It's probably the wrong slogan. It's the wrong slogan. Should have chose something else. Hasn't been working. Like, whoever put that together should probably be fired, to be honest. It's a terrible idea. Just like that stupid Subway commercial. Russell Wilson is dangerous. Yo, let's go. All right, here we go.
Which, by the way, is the first time that's happened in the last 18 games.
1st and 10. And Allen's just going to throw it away. Had nowhere to go.
Yeah, we've got a penalty flag out.
Penalty flag.
Flight School's most improved Jets defense. God, we were talking about this earlier. Last in points allowed last year. Last in total defense. And look where it's gone. It's the 11-point difference you talked
What's
about.
up, Rick?
Points fewer.
Shout out to you, man.
In the league. Total D is 4th.
Like I said, it's been since 2000 the Rams to make that kind of a turn. And ineligible man downfield.
What's up, Kyle?
So move it back 5 yards. But the way that happens, because usually it's like you got to get a new system, right, or a new coach. You got to. Nope. Salah just stuck with it. They got the new D-line coach, and guess where he came from?
Be
Buffalo.
careful.
So this
It's spicy.
the back end. These two teams are very similar structurally. How they kind of
1st and 15 for the Bills. Let's go.
And it's why opposing quarterbacks struggle against this system.
Oh, come on, O-line.
All stars, offense number 73. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Another flag, 1st and 20.
Yeah, Dawkins he's like.
Shout out to you, Mary Jo. Shout out to your daughter's birthday. We wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday today. Bills Mafia. Happy birthday.
And look at that.
Much love, Mary Jo.
In these conditions,
1st and 20.
hard to overcome penalties today, more than most of us.
Allen throws to Gabe. Incomplete, way over his head.
Well, you just saw
Allen, why you throwing lasers, bro? Calm down. You at home. Relax. Breathe. You're at home. You're in your domain. Come on, man. You don't got to be nervous. Just calm down. You'll be all right.
The thing is the ball sails under. It's the number one thing. Is just like you can't hold on to the end, and you almost have that long right arm, and there goes Davis. That's a huge loss.
Allen completed a pass to Knox on the first play of the game, but he's misfired on his
2nd and 20. Allen's going to run. And he gets 5 yards. There's another flag.
It's a designed quarterback draw. It's actually a really good play, but just an outstanding job inside.
Holding, offense number 76. Penalties decline. 3rd down.
Holding was
on the Bills
on the offense. Penalty decline, 3rd and 15.
He was holding, and Williams still made the play. Quinnen Williams having as good a year as he's ever had in his career. He's all over the place. And I was talking about him earlier. He pushes that pocket, and he's really smart. I mean, he's not like Donald, right? We're the most explosive, but he's really powerful, and he uses that to get low and drive people back, and you can see the system's really working out for him.
3rd and 16.
Allen. Throw to McKenzie. Couldn't reel it in. He had it in his hands.
Touch the hands of McKenzie.
And this
4th and 16.
A little bit. He wanted him to get upfield, McKenzie, to get the 1st down. It's actually a really good throw. McKenzie's going to move up, and he should have caught that right there. That is a bullet.
Come on, McKenzie.
Would have been a 1st down, too. He was right at the sticks. Look at this.
He would have totally had that. That was a.
What are the gloves for if you can't bring it in? It's in your hands.
With 11 catches.
You talked about 2 punts was the first time. I doubt they've had 3 straight punts to open a game in a long time.
Yeah. Martin.
Punt is off.
Well, that one's low and driving, and Barrios.
Taken at the 40, brought back to the 48 for the Jets. That's where they'll start in Bills territory. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Bills 48. Quick shout outs to Katie Walters and Christopher Mosby for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Score is 0-0. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Bills 48 when we come back. Sheila, YouTube TV. What do we got? Some quick housekeeping, guys. Quick housekeeping. 1,345 viewers, 252 likes. The next goal is 500, guys. 500 likes, 500 thumbs up. We just need 247 to get to that 500 mark. 1,339 viewers, 250 likes. We need to hit 500, guys. That's the next goal. Thanks for the support. As far as votes go, 641 votes, 71% for the Bills. 71% for the Bills. Vote ratio and like ratio, guys, is not where it needs to be. Let's fix that. Let's make that happen. Make sure you smash that like, that thumbs up. Especially if you a Bills fan and you voted for the Bills and you a part of that 71%. You supposed to hit that like walking through the door. We Bills Mafia in here. I got the hat on. Let's go. I got the hat on. What we doing? What we doing? Make it make sense, y'all. All right, shout out to y'all. Let's go. Adam says Bills look like trash so far. I'm not going to deny the fact that it's cold out there, and Josh, this isn't looking like his normal self, so I'm going to have to agree with that statement.
Matchup between these two franchises. First play,
but we'll bounce back.
in 1960.
Defensive stop, pick six coming up. Pressure coming. White on the move, and he gets taken down. Let's go. Greg Russo with the 9-yard sack. Ric Flair, where you at?
He's long. He's big.
He's big. There it is.
Right there, Ed Oliver's having a game. He's been disrupted multiple times. He's not going to get credit for the sack, but he's the one who allows Russo to come in and the extra effort. I mean,
2nd and 19.
Miller, who had 38 quarterback pressures on this defense. Russo second at 17. Ed Oliver 12. I mean, that's a huge loss. Russo's got to step it up even more, even though he's having a good
Pressure
game.
coming again. Almost reeled it in. You got to intercept that. Beautiful bat down.
He was in Von Miller's hip pocket, just soaking up all the advice, and he's coming on by the week.
He really is, and you see right here the feel. He's got
Chris Hall. We let those go, bro. We don't time those out. We let those go, Chris. Fair opinion. Fair opinion. 3rd and 19.
Good start right now after Von being season ending.
First round pick Russo a year ago out of Miami. 3rd and 19.
White throws short, incomplete, broken up.
Would have done anything had he caught it.
And that will lead to a punt by the Jets.
Yeah, that was some
big hit
sequence by that Bills defense.
And Russo gets in the face of White here, and you're exactly right. That was a great job by him on that. This organization, Brandon Beane, I have so much respect for him, Sean McDermott, these guys, because they know football and they know, the marriage between the front office and the coach.
What up, Bills Mafia?
And the vision needs to be the same. They have that. I think
4th and 19. Punt is
this is the 6th
going to be off.
In 6 drives in this game.
Caught at the 18. And Hines makes it to the 20. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Bills at the 20, as this has been just a defensive battle. Defensive battle on both sides. Punt fest. But we will see if the offense can figure this out. The defense has been doing their job. we need Allen to come through and figure this out. Allen, if you've got to run for it, run. Run, Forrest, run. Allen, if you got to run for it, run. Come on, use those legs. Those legs ain't broken. Let's go. Shout out to you, Carl. Jeremy E says yes. Allen runs so he can smack you. Allen takes the hits, bro. Name a time that Allen didn't take a hit. Bear says him cold. What's up, Josh? Allen is my dad. Shout out to you, yo. His leg's not broken, but his arm is broken. His arm's fine, but those legs are what he needs to use. So. I just feel like them changing the offensive scheme is what we're seeing right now. They've changed the offensive scheme, and Allen's trying to work out the kinks and the issues.
Going to be breaking ground in March on a new $1.4 billion stadium.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 20. Snap is off. Fake to Cook. Allen keeps it. He runs. He trips. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Jim, a big loss.
Now you use the legs and you're tripping. What are you, Daniel Jones? What is going on?
Helmet, he is officially out of this game with a head injury.
You called it, Jim. You said took that need a helmet right there, and that's a huge loss on a day that really.
2nd and 10.
About the ball. It's going to be protective football at all costs because it's going to be hard against two really good defenses to go the length of the field without something going wrong.
Bills empty out the backfield. 2nd and 10.
Quick throw. Ball is caught.
To Diggs, but it's only going to pick up 4 yards.
And Diggs gets 4 yards on the catch.
We talked about only 2 blitzes in week 9.
Bills country, stop spamming the chat, bro.
That's how you go against Josh Allen, but they sprinkled one in there.
Try to go up tempo, and timeouts called by the
Jets are going to call a timeout here. 31 seconds left in the first quarter.
Had someone go down with an injury, but
no more. Back in 30 after this from Lowe's.
30-second timeout. It'll be 3rd and 6 at the 24. Where is the explosive offense? Where is the Josh Allen running that we're so accustomed to? What is going on? All right, we gotta have a heart to heart. What is going on? 3rd and 6. We haven't been on the other side of the field this whole quarter. It's got to happen now.
An injury which the league came down this week hard on the Saints from their game against the Patriots. $550,000 fine.
Yeah, I was like, wow. But the truth is, it's always been like a little.
We are ranked 1st on 3rd down conversions.
You know, in that Saints Buccaneers game.
So let's go.
We did it last week. The Bengals did it.
3rd and 6.
In the end zone. Bates. Yeah. Oh, you're in a bad position there. You have to use a timeout. No, just go down with an injury.
Allen. Pass. To McKenzie right to the middle. There it is. 1st and 10.
To his right. Picked up the first down. First downs are treasures these days.
I mean, this is really outstanding by Josh Allen to stand.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 30. Now let's go deep, Allen. Let's go.
One last play in the first quarter.
Allen under pressure takes a sack.
They sling him down.
And like we talk about, Quinnen Williams.
It's a loss of 9 yards.
As good as he's played in his whole
It's another
career.
sack for Quinnen
Now
Williams.
He's got 10, 11 sacks. I mean, this guy's outstanding, disruptive, making it hard on Allen.
And that is the end of the first quarter, guys. Score is 0-0. It'll be 2nd and 19 at the Bills 21 when we come back for the second quarter. This is so aggravating. This is so aggravating. Benzmatic, what up, yo? Junior says something's not right. Yeah, it reminds me of Avengers, right? When everybody started disappearing, like I don't feel good. That's how I feel. Right, I don't feel good right now. You know, this man Thanos and snapped his fingers. What's going on? Gotta fix it. What's going on? JR, what games are you doing today? Next is going to be the 49ers and the Buccaneers, and Sunday Night Football is going to be Dolphins and the Chargers. Pre-design, what up, yo?
This is a huge game. I know it's the first quarter and it looks ugly, and but if you have to come into Buffalo, they've experienced this weather more than anybody else.
2nd and 19 as we start the second quarter for the Bills. Here we go. Handoff. Cook up the middle. He gets 4 yards. You know, it just wouldn't make sense to throw the ball on a 2nd and 19, considering you need 19 yards to get the first down. So you start with the handoff, and then you got to throw for 15 yards.
How important is it to establish the run?
You got to be able to establish a line of scrimmage.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Chris.
So,
yeah, they've sacked Allen twice.
3rd and 15.
Sacks of Allen in 5 quarters of football this year.
Yeah, you can't have negative plays. You can't have sacks, and you can't have...
Allen drops back, under pressure, steps up, he runs, he keeps it, he's still going, he gets the first down after a hurdle. Let's go, Allen! Let's go! Beautiful! Beautiful! That was top 3. That was top 3 hurdle. That was top 3.
Planet going, I can't, no. And
that was beautiful.
Yeah.
We gotta throw that on the top. Wow. We gotta throw that on the top. That was nice.
See, I did the math.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, Allen. That's the Allen I know. That is the Allen I know. 1st and 10.
Robert Saleh says he's a
little toss to Cook. Tries to get around the edge. He gets Cook a Well, he gets 1 yard on the run, 2nd and 9.
We've seen him hurdle, but like I said, there was a little bit extra on that one. There's the one against Tennessee week 2.
But he has the instincts to.
We saw this. We were there for this one in Kansas City.
Yeah. I mean, that was 3rd and 15. It's why it's so hard. And this one right here, you get totally spun all the way around and have the ability to land softly. It's always scary when, as a coaching staff.
All right, here we go.
But it's one of his gifts. He's huge. He's a monster of a man, so it's not like
2nd and 9.
Destroy, but he's. Sometimes you're like, hey, it's okay to slide, buddy. Let's get down, little fella.
With 16 yards.
Pressure coming. Allen throws and completes to Diggs.
And that was Gardner.
No flags. Allen is on the
Allen down. Gardner
turf.
on the blitz. This crowd's not happy.
Crowd's not happy because there wasn't a roughing the passer called. Which, I mean, no, he's fine. He's fine.
There's nothing there.
Nothing there.
I mean, this is a timely pressure. Really well done by the Jets, who
3rd and 9.
Got to switch it up from time to time. Only 2 pressures, blitzes last time against Allen. They've already got more than that today.
Got another 3rd and long, 3rd and 9. Just converted on 3rd and 15 with Allen's run.
Allen throws to the middle, caught.
It's Knox.
Knox is going to get 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 3.
Written down by Mosley. Now, will they go for it here? It looks like they might mark it.
Forget the analytics. You got to go for it right now.
For the first down yardage.
It's a field position game. So, this is one of those where everyone wants to go. Josh wants to go. If I have Josh Allen, I'm going for it as well. But can the Jets? This is why it's not a poor decision, Jim. Sean McDermott right now is like, I don't believe the Jets can go 80 yards and score on us.
100%.
And so if they can ever go,
this
we're going to score at some point because he believes in Josh Allen. So let's not give him anything free.
Yeah, well, you said it best. This field position.
Punt is off.
They could go 80 yards, but it just seems very unlikely. And this is going to help reward that decision because they'd have to go 90.
And the Jets will take over at their 6.
Come back. Tony's going to talk a little bit about
1st and 10.
Zach Wilson.
It's 3 yards. I feel like in that instance you had the momentum. And sometimes, because everybody's all about putting the analytics to the side when they want to go for it on 4th and 3 when they should be kicking a field goal. But now when you had the momentum on your side, you don't go for it? You had the momentum. Go for it. It's 3 yards. We don't believe in our offense that we can get 3 yards? It's very problematic. Very, very problematic. 12 minutes, 2 seconds left in the second quarter, guys. Score is 0-0. Scores around the league. Browns and the Bengals still tied at 0. Dallas Cowboys, Houston Texans. Cowboys up by 4, 14-10. Lions and Vikings tied at 7 apiece. Eagles and Giants. Eagles 14, Giants 0. Ravens and Pittsburgh. Ravens 10, Pittsburgh Steelers 7. Jacksonville Jaguars 7, Tennessee Titans 14. And those are your scores around the league. Ramindo, what up, yo? Rick, what's going on, man? Shout out to you guys. Wendy, what's going on? Charles says this is a field position game, Jay. Charles, we're at home. We are at home, and we got to act like it. I'm sick of this playing around. I'm sick of Josh Allen over the past couple weeks not acting like he's the player that we've known him to become. Whatever kind of changes they made on the offense, they need to figure it out. There's no excuse for this. Absolutely no excuse. There's no reason why there's been so many possessions already and no score. It's really not. But hey, we'll see what our defense does on this next drive. This next Jets drive. We need to pick 6.
Zach Wilson inactive, the second pick in the draft a year ago out of BYU. Started 7 games this year. Mike White replacing him.
1st and 10 for the Jets. Knight in the backfield.
this season.
Handoff up the middle. And he gets 3 yards on the carry, 2nd and 7.
You watched what happened with Wilson. You had high praise for him when he came out in the draft. You thought he might be the best quarterback in that class. And I know you're not giving up on him yet.
No, I'm not giving up on him. I mean, there's some things that are concerning for me. So it's almost like when Mike White plays, first off, it's his second year, so you can never write off anybody, especially with this guy's talent. He's got a ton of talent. Obviously, you want, more growth earlier on and some of the stuff, taking a little more ownership.
2nd and 7.
I know that was a big moment for this franchise, but we'll continue.
Another handoff, another run. First down for Knight. He gets 10 yards on the carry.
Yeah, some of the learning steps that you're talking about here.
Yeah, the leadership aspect, right? I mean, they scored 3 points, and you got asked a question, and everyone's prideful. Everyone has a little bit, but you got to take it, and he knows that. He
said, ain't getting a pick 6 with Mike White Lightning, huh? Is that the nickname they've given him?
Is slow right now.
White Lightning?
And so when I watch it, I'm like, he just hasn't learned the system or football quite well.
All right, 1st and 10.
Chances, but this football team is too good not to play the best football player right now. It doesn't mean he won't be.
Another handoff, another run.
But Mike White's getting the
Knight
ball
gets
off second fastest
2
slowly.
yards on the carry.
Guess what? Zach Wilson's last, and that's concerning.
Another carry by Knight for 1 yard. This was the draft class a year ago. Came right on the heels of the pick of Trevor Lawrence, first overall. It's not like any of them right there are setting the world on fire, but
Trevor would still go first.
Justin Fields has been coming on.
21 draft class is doing terrible right now. Absolutely terrible. Call it what it is. 21 draft class is doing terrible right now.
It's a little different than most guys where it's like they got to grow.
Big stop for the Bills. Carter stopped for 3. Epinesa making a showing. Let's go.
To get Zach Wilson back on the field as soon as he can this season. Right now, he's going through somewhat of a reset. He's been inactive on the sidelines, and throughout the week, he's just running the scout team, going against this defense, working on his fundamentals, his timing, his rhythm, all in hopes that when that.
All right, we got to get the horn going. It's 3rd and 4. All right, here we go.
It's the National Football League.
Caught short of the first down, and this will lead to a field goal. Sorry, lead to a punt. It will lead to a punt. Back to the Bills.
And Wilson, when he's in his 4th year like White, he might be the best.
Ethan, what up, yo?
The best quarterback on the team. But I think it's a huge decision they did that, and they give themselves a chance.
Been waiting on my food. It's taking way too long to get here. Starting to get antsy.
I like Mike White, by the way. I think he's a really good football player, and this is a huge opportunity for him, Jim, to set up himself for life. Whether it's this team or somewhere else, he has a great opportunity. Think about if he wins this game today, goes on and makes a little run in the playoffs.
James, I'm hungry. Leave me alone.
You say playoffs, the Jets fans.
4th and 5. Punt is off. Almost blocked.
I never thought I'd say it going into this year, but
take it from the 30. Big run up the middle. And looks like
near the 50.
get close to the 50. No, they mark it at the 50. Nice.
And 8 punts.
Very nice return. Bills get it back to the 50, and it'll be 1st and 10 after the commercial breaks. Shout out to you, Yolanda. What's up, yo? Hungry. I need my food, yo. I need my food. Hungry. They're playing around. I know it's I know you gotta be patient for these things, and I am very patient, but I'm starting to I noticed there's as the older you get, the more important the timing of your food is. Right? The older you get, it's not about obviously it's about portion control and stuff like that, but if it takes a long time for the food, you start getting real antsy. I've noticed that. So I'm what's going on? Why is it taking so long? Where are they at? What are they doing? Why did they stop here? Shout out to my man Amos. Member for 1 month. Got him the Platinum Family Badge. That's what I'm talking about, Amos. Much love, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being a part of the family. Much love. You are a part of an elite crew. An elite family. All right. Food and nap times become very important. Naps are a thing. Naps are definitely a thing. Shout out to for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Quick housekeeping, guys. 1,702 viewers, 357 likes. We need to get that to 500, guys. 500. We need 143. 143 to make that happen. Shout out to my man Amos coming through with another $10 super chat. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. I appreciate all you guys. 100%. Ethan says, Jay, what's your predicted score? Mine is 35-21 Bills. You think they're going to score 50 points in this game? Nah, bro. I've got 17-7 Bills. That's what I've got. What's up, Steve? Brian says the $10 super chat. Shout out from Bama, all the way from Bama. Much love to my down south folks. Shout out to y'all and my international folks. Much love. Quentin says snooze fest. We'll see.
Cold.
We shall see.
There was 3.5 hours for the game.
1st and 10.
Coming in and all these people are out there having a good time playing Flippy Cup and everything else. I was like, this
Allen
is
throws to Knox.
Good for pass, lofted.
That's going to be 6 yards on the catch. 2nd and 4. Yogesh all the way from Guyana says Jets.
That went Williams?
Looks like it's
Ooh,
Williams 95. Let's watch what happens.
Quinn Williams is down. He was injured on the play.
Oh, no.
That could be significant.
Those are the worst.
Non-contact.
That could be significant for the Jets.
Probably your standout defensive player.
Shout out to Nami coming through with the $1.99 super chat. Ric Flair, where you at? Thanks a lot for the support, guys. As we take another quick commercial break. Quentin Williams went down during the play. Non-contact injury. So this could be interesting for the Jets. That changes things a little bit. We'll see what happens after the commercial break. Bills to the Super Bowl? Firm believer. Firm believer. 2nd and 4 coming up after the injury timeout. What's up, Jason? Shout out to you, man. Mike716 says, go Bills from Las Vegas. Yo, shout out to my Vegas people. I'll be out there next year. Y'all don't know, Vegas is like my second home, yo. Vegas is my second home. Philip says, Jay, is this your mom's music? No, it's yours. It is yours. Yeah, Vegas is like my second home, yo. Yeah, Vegas, have some fun, you know. Then I head up to Cali for a little bit. Seven to 0, Bills. I'm calling it, man. 1 touchdown. What's up, Sabrina?
Able to walk off gingerly to the blue tent.
It's better than not.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 5.
That fourth-year player from Bama is off to a great start in his career.
2nd and 5, and the handoff is to Hines.
Hines is going to run. He gets 3 yards on the run. 3rd and 2.
Very top. having a very underrated year.
I'm really impressed. I mean, he's lighter, so he comes in, loses about 20 pounds, and you could see it because he's running like a 22-year-old out there, and he's, you know, his vision on the ball, instincts. He's a huge part of this defense. The way they play that, Jim, I talk about how wide those D linemen are.
Shout out to you, Albert.
Well, his coach says he's been grossly overlooked. Yeah. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Pressure coming. Allen keeps it. He's going to get the first down and slide. There is a flag down. I knew it was coming. I just knew it. I knew the flag was coming.
And
so
might
predictable.
Be a holding call at the 50.
Holding. Offense number 73. 10-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Called on Dawkins.
I feel like it was probably the right tackle, right?
MN54, I love Vegas, have 2-bedroom suite. Yeah, normally
top of your screen. I think the hold's going to come up there. Don't you think?
I'm a part of the Diamond Club for
Could have been 2 of them.
Yeah, Dawkins helped too.
Caesar, so
Dawkins, who was questionable.
I normally go to the Caesar suite, or I might stay at the Aria with the corner suites. There's a few places.
Consistent this year, so they're allowed to have bad play.
There's a few places.
Makes it really hard.
3rd and 12.
Uses his Superman.
It's 3rd and 12.
Allen is going to go down, takes another sack. 6-yard loss. There is a flag.
The Rankins, I should say. Sheldon making the Jets' 3rd sack of the game.
Offense number 73. That penalty's declined. 4th down.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
That promising punt return, the Bills are unable to do anything.
And now watch. Pause that. You see the space, how wide? Now it allows for there to be huge holes coming up and under. So that way you get 98 gets all that room to
So,
run,
Allen, you had plenty of time to step up and run. What are you doing?
Carl Lawson, they all have space. And that's one of the secrets of this defense. You have to run the ball in the middle, Jim.
Punt is off. Kicker was hit.
There is no flag.
No flag.
At the 25 and down right there.
Both of
Are you
these
kidding?
defenses live in that world. A lot asked of the middle linebackers.
We'll be back in 30 after this from the Home Depot.
Yo, this is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Josh Allen had an open lane before he got sacked, decided not to take it because he's looking down the field. You had an open gap. You could have ran and got the first down. So I'm really confused as why, when you're more than capable of running the ball, and you could have got the first down. I don't know. We got to have a conversation with this offensive coordinator because it's not working.
Sean saw it a little bit differently.
Yes, he did. You can tell how hard it is on punters. Can't imagine what a
1st and 10 for the Jets.
Even a chance at an attempt yet, right?
Look at this total yards in this game. 123.
Ooh, big hit.
Good pass.
And a catch. He got the ball off.
And he's tackled at the 50, and White is leveled. He is down.
White was destroyed, and he is down. Holt. Oh, my goodness.
And he took it right to the chin. This probably should have been a penalty. It looked like from up here. We'll see when we replay this. But watch. This is a bullet and a strike.
Straight to the body.
Oh, man.
To
Maybe
the body.
He didn't get hit, but we'll see right here.
No, that's all shoulder.
It's not a penalty. Ed Oliver really
it's not a penalty at all, Tony. What are you talking about?
Joe Flacco.
He led with the shoulder.
Warming up.
That's under that chin, Jim, and that's happened.
Mike better eat his
before. I had
Wheaties.
that once when I threw a ball and a shoulder pad or like part of the helmet can get like it doesn't hit the helmet, but it drives it and you almost hit. You could like break your jaw almost, right? It hits the side right under in that neck area. Sometimes it's like you can't breathe, or you really just get really hurt on that. And that
Shout out
like
to you, Ira.
Similar type of play in Flacco. Surprising, right? Zach Wilson didn't dress. I know they've been doing that, but that was surprising for me.
Yep, this is your go-to guy. So White completes the pass as he's coming off the field. 24 yards.
Green Chaser, what up?
As he stood in there, and now here comes Flacco. 10
Flacco. Oh.
Since he led Baltimore to the Super Bowl.
Joey Flacco.
I think White looks like the way he comes off. Usually
oh, here we go.
But watch this throw, Jim. This is why White steps in and delivers that. And this is in tough conditions, and you see flying in.
Pretty amazing.
Davius White just outside. What a ball. By the way, most of White's success comes off of that play action. And he's over 70% on that, and you saw a reason why.
Quentin Williams going to the locker room. This Flacco takes the snap at the 50.
Handoff.
Look at this kid.
Fighting.
Can you guys wrap him up? What are you doing? No gain on the run, but it could have been a stop for a loss of 3 if someone would have wrapped him up in the backfield.
What you doing, Bam Bam? I'm running and making people miss.
Lifelong Flintstone fan.
And by the way,
Bills are done now.
First
You believe in Flacco?
Of playing.
You really believe Flacco going to do something?
Most missed tackles. He's going to probably be in first place after this week. He made 3 people miss right there on that one play and only got no yards.
Heck of an effort to get it back.
2nd and 10.
For no gain. 2nd and 10.
Play action. Flacco throws way over his head. Incomplete.
Off the hand of Conklin.
3rd and 10.
Pull it down. And back out comes Mike White.
They needed him for the last
Mike White's
play.
back out there.
And pause.
Just like that.
See this seam
All right.
Jim? He's got that wide open. Fired right in on his chest. And the ball's behind him.
Mike White's back in, so
really right there.
Flacco's run is over.
So
2 plays.
Set out 2 plays. Tough kid.
Yeah, come on back in. 3rd and 10. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for that help, Mr. Flacco. I'll just take a 3rd and 10. You can give me 3rd and 2.
White throws, corner, caught.
On the mark.
Oh my goodness.
Wilson, 12 yards.
For the first down.
That is a 1st and 10.
This is the combine throw we all talk about. Can he throw from the left hash all the way across the field on an out route? Yes, folks. He can.
Picks up 12. Mike White, who was drafted into the league by the Dallas Cowboys in the 5th round.
How about that? They had him, Cooper Rush, Dak Prescott. That was quite the quarterback run there.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
Career at South
38 for the Jets.
Kentucky, where they led the country in scoring.
Handoff.
First down,
Carter gets dropped. Loss of 2. Edmonds stepping up. Be 2nd and 12 now.
Good job by Edmonds. When Edmonds and Milan are out there, some of the best linebacking duo in the league. And you know who's got to go against them? Mike LaFleur. There's your face, Mike. Talking to him was fantastic. He really knows the game. He's got a presence about him, and he never swears. And that's something you love about somebody.
Yeah.
He actually is going to be a rising star. What he's done here, I know they don't have the best
2nd and 12.
But he's multiple, a lot of different formations.
Pressure coming, throws it away. It's caught. So the ball came out, but it was a fumble. It was recovered by Uzama. So this is going to be a loss of 11 yards. 3rd and 23. Nice play.
Right there, he might have hit his arm, or the ball just slipped because it's wet. Yep, hit that elbow right there. Boy, that looked like it was going to be a kill shot from behind.
So we got to get the horns out now. 3rd and 23.
It's one of those, like, what do we need for a field goal?
Low snap, handoff, and Carter goes nowhere.
Settle the first to get a hand on him.
And this will lead to a punt.
There hasn't been a scoreless first half game in the NFL since October of 2019. San Francisco and Washington. We could be on the way.
I think so. And it just shows you 2 outstanding defenses in bad weather.
Robert Saleh was a defensive coordinator in that game for the 49ers.
Ooh, that's a good thing when you're a part of all those when you're a defensive guy.
Punt is off.
Punt. Hits at the 1.
Touchback.
Touchback. Flag out.
There is a flag as well.
Flag back in the area where it was punted. It's just a net of 28.
Ooh. So this is where Sean McDermott's like, okay, what happens here if I take it or if I don't?
Kicking team number 42. That 10-yard penalty is going to be enforced from the 20-yard line. First down, Bills.
That's penalty right there, giving an extra 10 yards.
Big time. Be a net of only 18 yards after it's all said and done. Considered the league's most prestigious honor, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, recognizing players who exhibit excellence on the field and who have that passion to impact lives beyond the game. This year's nominee for the Jets is Solomon Thomas.
Yeah, if we go scoreless into the half,
about the importance
it's
of
not good because the Jets get the ball back. So we got to score now.
Dawkins,
we have to score
who
now.
Supports underserved communities with fundraisers and local gatherings. The NFL Man of the Year will be announced at NFL Honors Thursday, February 19th. Solomon Thomas has history with Salah, also out of San Francisco, where he was one of the first off the board in the draft.
Handoff to Singletary. No gain on the run. 2nd and 10.
First time since 2016, there have been a combined 10 consecutive punts to start the game.
They're both doing a good job protecting the football, right? Some opportunities that could have gone, but really, whoever gives the ball into the other person's territory could be the one who loses.
Allen rolls out. Throw caught by Singletary. He gets 4 yards.
Picked up 4. That's it. 3rd down coming up.
Well, off last week, mini bye you talked about earlier, the Bills. They went from 5th to 1st by watching everyone play on Sunday. And that is to go on the road and beat these quarterbacks.
So 3rd and 6.
You know, in the AFC,
temperature is 35 degrees. Wintry,
2 of them, if not 3.
Wintry mix.
Really, really good. So this game right here.
Josh is going to do a hard count here.
Almost bigger than
can't draw him off sides.
Because of all the teams in it.
2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning. Scores 0-0. We have hit the 2-minute warning. It'd be 3rd and 6 at the Bills 34. After we take this quick commercial break. Be right back, guys. Here we go.
He moved him up to block the
3rd and 6.
Here. They get out of there.
Allen under pressure, rolls out, runs, and it's going to be just short. Just short of the first down.
And Tracy, down to you.
4th and 1.
Jim, we saw star defensive lineman Queenan Williams get hurt last time he was out on this field. He went into the locker room with a left calf injury, and his return is questionable.
Okay, Tracy, all things considered, that might be good news. They're going to go for it. At least
no, they're not.
Try to draw him off.
Yeah, this is a really smart play. You pretend like
4th and 1.
If you do this is shocking.
Now you're going for it in this predicament. You're 39. So, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Offsides.
What a play. What a play. Got him off sides. Good job. Let's go, Bills.
That was unbelievable. It felt like I was watching The Waterboy. Adam Sandler comes jumping over the top, and it's like,
that was hilarious.
Oh, sorry, we never snapped it. Mosley, that was an incredible form tackle, jumping over on a quarterback sneak, except for the fact they didn't quarterback sneak. No play. It's not a huge thing unless Buffalo can go create points out of this.
Watch what they do here.
This is genius, though.
Yeah.
He's going in, and he hurries up to make you feel like...
Defense number 57.
What a play.
Jets' 4th penalty. 3 of them have been pre-snaps, and that converts off a penalty, a 4th and 1.
We've seen quarterbacks and people try and draw teams off sides. This is a genius way to do it because it really does make you think. Good job, Ken Dorsey, right there. Because it really did look like he was actually going to try and go.
Glad Ken hasn't broken a tablet yet. 1st and 10. Here we go. Allen throws to the middle. That's caught. And McKenzie gets 8 yards.
For about 6 or 7.
Like waiting for the big Diggs play and the big Davis. Like what?
With JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, Coach
We're gonna wait for like
all the latest scores and
the second half for those. Is that what it is?
The Verizon halftime report. I want to get back to the Quinton Williams injury, calf injury.
Yeah, that's
2nd and 1. Quick throw.
Going to be a first down.
Ball is caught.
A little soft right there. And that quick, you saw
that's
already
McKenzie again. He's turned into the workhorse.
But listen, full disclosure, we thought it could be something, non-contact injury. Not saying it couldn't be a few weeks with a calf strain, but
we don't speculate on things. But the calf, we're not speculating. Now you should feel, hopefully, very different. Now, non-contact, like you said, that usually is
definitely cold on the field.
Sometimes to be like that. Very seldom turns out well. So
definitely
he's
cold
okay,
on the
like
field.
you said, and that's good news for you Jet fans because you need that guy when you're going against these type of quarterbacks.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 40.
In the playoffs,
Bills call a timeout, trying to conserve some clock.
That means they've beaten Buffalo twice.
We have 47 seconds left in the second quarter.
It took them how many years to get 4 wins on the road? Probably 5.
How about just win a division game? They've gone 0-12 in the AFC East the last 2 years. They're 2-2 so far this year.
And it all starts with that first hire. Joe Douglas goes out and gets Salah, and the synergy and, you know, the teamwork that they have. They're together on this. And this
1st and 10. Here we go. Allen under pressure, steps up. He's running. He gets the first down. He slides for it. Beautiful run, Josh. All right. Let's go. This is what we needed to see.
This is how you beat wide nines. Wide nines are way out there. And go ahead, right there. You have to go these holes. They are setting the edge automatically. These D ends are running straight on the edge of the tackle.
Another timeout here. 1st and 10 at
so
the
these holes are right in the middle.
29 now. 40 seconds on the clock.
The balls have, like over and over again, you've got to get it right in those like lanes, Jim.
Last 2 minutes of the first half, Bills have scored 55 points,
Allen is the
most in the
rusher
NFL.
In the game, he ran in that first game for 86 yards against the Jets and a couple of rush touchdowns. And you go over the last 2 games against New York, it's 149 coming in.
Yeah, he's having his best season, you know, running the football, which is surprising because he used to have a lot more design quarterback runs before. Now they want to protect him a little, but he scored on that in the first game between the two.
1st and 10.
From the 29 with 40 seconds.
Snap is off. Allen throws deep. That is broken up to McKenzie, but there is a flag.
Yeah, this was a really good route by McKenzie. It'll be a penalty.
Defensive holding.
Pass interference or a hold on Carter right there, 30.
Well, the quarterback had the ball.
What's up, Mara P? Shout out to the Bills Mafia.
Automatic first down.
You can see Josh Allen starting to get more and more comfortable. Going to break in McKenzie and then come right out. And the hold's going to get called every time. And you didn't really need to because he had the leverage where he's trying to break out. Sauce Gardner.
1st and 10 now at the 24.
He only gave up 1 catch to Jefferson.
Go for the end zone now. Let's go. Go for the end zone now. Allen throw is caught. That's Dawson Knox. Dives for the touchdown. Let's go. Let's go.
That was incredible.
Beautiful. Let's go, Dawson Knox. 24 yards, and I called it. Go for that touchdown right now. Red and blue in the chat. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Beautiful catch.
Man, just the physicality of this sport, and
that is amazing.
To put it all on the line, that's how you win.
He's best buddies with Josh Allen, and he took a page
Yo, what a catch
from Josh on how to leap with results.
Now another big play.
Extra
Second
point.
in the league, these Bills in creating. Didn't think you'd see it today, though.
24 yards.
Is up.
Extra point.
It is good. Scores 70 to 7. Yeah, should be 70. Scores 7-0. 26 seconds left in the second quarter as the Bills strike Dawson Knox. 24-yard touchdown.
To get this touchdown because
and there it is.
Portrayal that he was going to go quarterback sneak it. Ken Dorsey right there loves it. And Ken Dorsey deserves a lot of credit for that design. He came
Ken
up
Dorsey's
with that
hype.
ability to try and draw him off sides that way.
Quick shout out to Jay Wilson and Pursue Your Dreams for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Guys in the studio are waiting for us to hand it off with the Verizon halftime report. That's you, Boomer. Nate, Coach, JB, Phil, scores and highlights. Verizon halftime reports coming up.
Richard, just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know, just a little.
I think you're just going to down this in these conditions, take it to the half. And, you know, I talked about just a turnover being the difference in this game, Jim. That was almost like it when you drew them off sides. You got an extra possession.
Kick is off, taking at the 3.
Berrios.
And Berrios is going to bring it out to the 24. Jets will start there with 22 seconds, 2 timeouts.
Well, it took 49 pass attempts this
assuming
season.
they're not going to do too much here
before Josh Allen got a touchdown pass against the Jets.
It's true. The only team who held him to none, so that's big. I saw him get a little more comfortable in that half as it went on. That wide 9 technique, Jim, is very uncomfortable for quarterbacks because you almost have to trust everything around you, and you know they're coming in bearing down. So you have to slide up in the pocket where guys are behind you. And then all right,
here we go.
Your sense and feel can make it more difficult.
Sarah says, here we go, Buffalo.
That's not too crazy. I can't believe that they're going to sit and empty here and throw this ball. Oh, my goodness.
They
Pressure coming.
Goes underneath.
Caught. Conklin gets about 4 yards.
The
I
more
think
likely
this
thing to
will
is not to get 50 yards on that
be
place to
it.
get a fumble.
Shout out to Stephen
Conditions
Parsons
you get tackled, the ball can come out easily
for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
Automatically right there.
Jets will be receiving the second half kickoff after deferring at the top. That's the end of the first half with the score. Buffalo 7, the New York Jets 0.
There it is, guys. 7-0, halftime. Bills up. Jets will get the ball back after the half. No cards today. Monday Night Football. We'll do cards. Trivia will be for Sunday Night Football. Right now, I got to take a quick break. I'll get the music going, and I'll be back for the third quarter. Halftime, guys.
out of 15.
Tracy's dead right. Salah, you see that right there. Too many third and longs. 3 of 8. Last week versus the Vikings, 3 out of 16. 3 for 16, 3 for 8 today. That's not going to get it done. Obviously, the Bills 2 for 8, but they got the extra possession. And I think this game is going to come down, you know, to kind of what happened in the first half, Jim. No turnovers. Run the football, though. Like, starting off like this, you got to run the football against these teams. Look at these safeties.
Here we go. 2nd and 12.
Jim. Showing pass. Going pass. Almost intercepted as Milano was
it's going to be incomplete.
Mims
Milano almost had another
attempt.
pick. As it will be 3rd and 12.
So look at your backs.
And we're going to go ahead and add
2 safeties. I call this shell
the
defense.
horns here.
There's a shell on it.
3rd and 12.
You could pull back drives.
Come on, Bills. We need a big stop. Ira, chicken pad thai.
Wanted to be like a run, but both these defenses have the ability to be ran on right in the middle.
3rd and 12. Pressure coming. White, plenty of time. Throw is caught. Ooh, big hit out of bounds, but that is a first down.
Levels them, and they break it up quickly, but somehow
first down.
That was a perfect. Yeah, that was a dot.
It's like that pass he had in the first half when he came back from the injury. Wilson.
Wow, that was awesome by Wilson, too.
Yeah, LaFleur wanted an extra 15.
There's a great play call, though. Outbreaking routes, outbreakers, crossers, things like that have a chance, but that was a big-time throw right there. I mean, another 3rd and...
It was 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
By the way, there was a flag. It was a defensive holding call that was declined, so they would have gotten the first down.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Jets.
They take the 13-yard pass play. Just their 7th first down of the day. Now they run it.
Handoff.
And they're on them quickly.
And it's going to be no gain for Knight. 2nd and 10 at the 39 for the Jets.
This is a little too, I mean, right now, this D-line is imposing its will a little bit. Dwayne Brown, who's a veteran presence, got pushed
What's up,
back
Bianca?
there. And really,
shout out to you.
Shaq Lawson just dominated him. I mean, this guy is playing, you know, kind of what you need today, at least, without Von Miller. You know, that level. Him and Ed Oliver really ramped it up, and we saw Rousseau in that one drive.
An offensive line that's been patchwork.
2nd and 10.
Injuries,
Pressure
position.
Coming. White is going to throw it away.
It out of bounds. 3rd and 10.
Well, this is the 7th different starting offensive line combination
Another
this season.
3rd and long. Here we go.
There, that the cohesiveness of this is communication so important.
3rd and 10. This Bills defense get another big stop.
These calls are right, left, Roy, all these things, and sometimes you can't even make the call, and everyone's got to see it and adjust to the next guy, and they just haven't had that ability to do it, but they're playing pretty good. They're running the football well this year. They need to run it more today, though.
This is the 8th time they've had 3rd and 10 or longer. You're not going to do much with that.
Pressure coming. Pass is caught. Barrios.
Who's had a tough week just living with the fact that he had the ball in his hands.
What a play.
On the 4th down play near the goal line at Minnesota last week.
I mean, this is an unbelievable
It's about 30 yards.
on Jackson right there. Watch this, okay? You're going to see Jackson back up, and right there, that ball has to be in one spot only, and it was thrown 35 yards down on the side. And those 2 throws on 3rd down, Jim, that's what makes you a believer in Mike White. You're like, okay, this kid's got something.
He does have something. That was the longest play of the game for the Jets, 25 yards.
25-yard pass to Barrios.
On 1st down.
White throws again to the middle. That's caught. Another 1st down to Mims. He gets 12 yards on the catch.
Putting a little something together.
I'm telling you right now, this is the anticipation that I like when I watch the tape. Mike White is almost
Bills defense, what are you doing?
Every game when I go back and watch, Jim.
What are you doing?
This throw right there. He's already letting go of that ball. He's already started the motion. So when the receiver turns, and that's why I say guys who can recognize windows, leverage, spatial awareness, have a chance. Then it's like, can you throw it? He has
Another
it,
1st and 10.
Well, even his coach says he plays really fast mentally.
That's what the great ones have, and they've always done.
First down. Up top again.
White throws again. Another catch.
Uzama.
Another 7 yards to Uzama, and it'll be second and 3 at the Bills' 17.
Star D lineman Queenan Williams hurt that left calf in the first half. He has been taken into the locker room, as we know, for further evaluation, and he has been officially ruled out now. A huge loss for the Jets, Jim.
Let's just hope it's a short-term absence for him. And again, Corey Davis injured in that first half with a concussion, out for the game.
He's a big part. That's
second and 3.
First half as well.
Second and 3.
There he goes, some motion there. He's getting
Handoff, Knight up the middle.
There's Knight.
Still fighting, and he gets the first down.
This is how you beat both these teams.
4-yard run.
You don't take 8 seconds, you know, with pulling people left and right. Quick hitters, we call them traps, right downhill right away, and make the interior of the defense make these tackles because they don't have the extra guy down as a safety.
This is what really doomed the Jets last week. Red zone.
At halftime, Houston Texans are up by 3, 20-17 against the Cowboys.
Third down.
That's interesting.
Now the problem is, got different quarterbacks. You can't look at just their stats anymore.
Here's a first down handoff to Knight.
Handoff to Knight. He's good. Runs in for the touchdown.
If you're a Jets fan, they're finally running. What a job by Connor McGovern, 60, with a huge block.
That is a Jets touchdown. Knight for 13 yards. Defense.
Pulling, and then boom, kicking out.
Nobody can tackle. Like, what are you doing?
Play small ball, Jim. That's Johnson playing linebacker.
Well, you can hear it.
That's 4 broken tackles.
Robert's talk with Tracy, he sounded very confident they're going to come out and do things a little bit differently. You're talking about a halftime adjustment. They just did it right there. In fact, that's the first time they've scored a touchdown on the first possession of the second half the whole year.
Extra point is up.
And this game is tied at 7.
Game is tied, 7-7. Chiefs game. When's the Chiefs game? Four o'clock. We're doing Tampa Bay and the 49ers. Score is 7-7. 9 minutes 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Bills defense. What are we doing? What are we doing? Nobody's wrapping up. These little pitter-pat tackles aren't going to get the job done. It's not going to get the job done. Right? Two-hand touch. It's wild. Other scores around the league. Lions 14. Vikings 7. Lions are beating the Vikings. Eagles 27, Giants 7. Pittsburgh Steelers 7. Baltimore Ravens 13. Jacksonville Jaguars back on top 20-14 in that Titans game. Titans Jaguars. Cincinnati Bengals 13-3 in the Browns game. Quick shout out to Caleb Hodge for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to my man Jeff King coming through with the $20 super chat. Says, I've got to eat crow. Win or lose, the Jets are no longer a joke. They are legit, and the AFC East will no longer be a cakewalk for us Bills. I just call it for what it is. Jeff King, you've always been a man of integrity, standard, and straight to the point. Without a doubt.
I've got to eat crow. Win or lose, the Jets are no longer a joke. They are legit, and the AFC East will no longer be a cakewalk for us Bills. I just call it for what it is.
Doesn't get any more real than that. Shout out to you, Jeff King. Thanks for the support, man.
Responsibilities. You got to have a center who can do that. McGovern did it right there.
This division is not easily as up for grabs as we'd want it to be. Everyone thought because Tom Brady was going to be gone that all the Bills he had number one.
On offense, of course, Hall gone for the season. He was
a lot of other things changed besides Tom Brady leaving.
Really good, we can talk about Bam Bam, and he's
pass to Dawson Knox is incomplete. Almost could have been picked off.
Bam Bam is the future as well, but I mean, like, you always need a couple running backs. They got some good ones. Surprising we haven't seen more, of that today, where the ball just kind of goes off the hands and it's the first one. Josh Allen catching fire there right at the end of the first half. I thought he settled in, got comfortable. Mike White does it on the last drive.
2nd and 10.
See if that continues.
Diggs has one catch, Tony, for 4 yards.
That's not okay.
Allen throws. Diggs on the move. First down. Gets to the 40. Gets to the 30. And he gets 32 yards on the pass. Let's go. Let's go, Diggs.
Play of the game so far. 31.
This is just
32 yards on the play.
Whitehead, you got to guard him. You just said it, Jim. He's only got one pass. Well, let's put him inside. And when you put Diggs, 43% of the time in the first meeting he went in there. That's the most he's done all year. And when you put a guy who's
all right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Linebackers or safeties like the last play.
Yeah, you had Whitehead on him. You got away from him. On first down to the sideline.
Another throw to Davis, and it's caught, but incomplete. He was out of bounds.
That's a mistake.
Davis without a catch in this game.
Which is absolutely wild.
Sometimes, I mean, this is strange because Diggs, I thought he was in. I mean, didn't that look in?
Did to me.
You got to throw that flag, man. McDermott, throw the flag.
I mean, he's in, Jim.
McDermott, throw the flag. Are you kidding?
They did. They
gave it?
We have it as 2nd and 10. It's actually 2nd and 3. They changed it.
Okay.
Yep. Here's Allen's pass. Looking for Shakir.
Here we go. Another flag, defensive pass interference.
Inbound.
And right now you're seeing
they actually changed the ruling. They gave it to him, so they didn't have to throw the flag. What just happened was defensive pass interference.
The nickel corner, who's number 30,
for 18 yards on
Carter right there.
Shakir.
And really, it's one of those where Reed's been playing.
So that's going to get the Bills down to the 18. It'll be 1st and 10.
And now you got Gardner playing really good. So who do you go to then? You start to attack Carter, and he's starting to get a little bit of that, like, uh-oh, this guy's not playing very well. Let's keep going after him.
He's had 2 penalty calls on him in the last 2 drives by the Bills.
1st and 10.
That was an 18-yard penalty. And now from the red zone.
And that's going to be caught. Hines, he gets 4 yards.
Hines, that's Quincy Williams.
Quincy's long, explosive, fast. You can see the ability. These linebackers here seem to be flying in. He's got a
big hit at the end.
Future here. Boom. I mean, every week I watch him, it's like he's a missile. Like he's always like, he's explosive. He comes downhill, and you see that once a game.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Play action. Allen throws to Davis. And he gets a first down. He gets to the 5. 1st and goal.
This is a great job by Josh Allen. He gets 2 play calls in his headset. So he's going to motion to see if it's man-to-man. Go ahead and motion down. See how he touches his head right there? He's telling everyone, change the play, change the play. What does that mean? You guys go over here so he can come this way. And in man-to-man, now you got to Reed has to run all the way across the field. But if it's a zone play, it's not a good play call. Someone's standing.
Actually, second.
First and goal at the 5.
The original rule incomplete for Davis. He's got 2 to get him down to the 5.
He keeps. He runs up the middle. Josh Allen, touchdown! Let's go! Let's go, Bills Mafia!
Perfectly executed drive.
5-yard run for Josh Allen. And he gets a touchdown.
Go ahead and watch next to Saffold, 76. Oh, you've got to see that. I just saw Dawkins. John Franklin Myers got
very nice block. Very nice power running from Allen.
Wait till you see.
Leading to the Bills. Touchdown.
Ryan Bates hobbles to the sideline. 6th rushing touchdown of the year for Josh Allen.
So hard. That's why Josh Allen's the best at 3rd and medium in the league. This team is. It's because he can use his legs, right? 3rd and 4 to 7. Well, red zone, the same thing, Jim. When they need a first down, he always has that ability.
Extra point.
We didn't have any points the first 29.5 minutes of the game. Now we've got 21 over the last 8 minutes.
It is up.
Extra point, good.
It is good. Bills up by a touchdown, 14-7. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And now we'll see if the Jets can respond. I think Allen's got comfortable back there. And we're at a point now where I feel like if the Jets are going to contend, they're going to have to keep up in a shootout. Score is 14-7, guys, as we take a quick commercial break. What's up, Mary? Shout out to Larry Winter for following on Facebook. Thanks a lot, man. It is already 3 o'clock. We have a whole other quarter to go of football.
From 5 yards out. He's so big, it's like he never takes a big shot right there, right? It's like he's the big boy on campus, and he's playing with all the high schoolers. And that's rare to do in the National Football League when the quarterback is like, I don't want to hit that guy. Both quarterbacks getting into that rhythm we talked about. They did a good job not turning the ball over early. You could tell Josh came into this game with a conscientious effort to not turn the ball over, because he knows he's turned the ball over too much this year. And that's the only Achilles heel that they've had, is that you got to protect the ball a little bit more. And if he does that, and you think about the point differential, the first or second in the league, and they're still turning it over way too much.
Yep.
All right, ball taken from the 1 for the Jets. As Barrios brings it out, and he gets to the 25. It'll be first and 10.
Game 14 out of 21, 121 yards.
Well, this is why they like him, and you can see this. He gets the ball out quickly. He's accurate, and he throws on time. But watch the eyes here. This is crazy. 1, come back inside 2. Now let's go back to 3 and fire and set on 3rd down early in the game on the road. Those are the type of plays where I go, you might have found something in this guy.
There's something special here.
It's why Zach Wilson.
1st and 10 at the 25. Mike White.
He's going to be great. I still think Zach has a great chance.
At quarterback. Handoff to Knight. Gets around the edge.
This is Knight.
Cuts back inside. He gets 9 yards on the run. 2nd and 1.
9.5 yards for Basham. Brings him down.
This is what we talked about. Quick runs. That run's supposed to go inside. They slant down. Take it outside. And you see Bam Bam going to work.
You know, one of the cool things we were talking to Mike White last night is his name is just so ordinary that it makes it almost cool. Mike White.
I didn't know if you were going to tell it.
Here he's going to.
2nd and 1. Another handoff. And this is going to be a Bill stop.
They pull the guard, pull everybody. They're too disruptive.
No gain on the run.
This play worked.
3rd and 1 for the Bills after the stop by Epinesa. And we got to get the horns going again, guys. Third and 1.
I was like, well, Michael Jordan was Mike Jordan until he hit the shot.
Yeah.
In the national championship game, then became Michael Jordan and said, "You win this game and go in the
handoff. Knight.
We'll give you Michael."
It's a nice hole.
They got a first down.
2 yards in the run. First down for the Jets.
Yeah, Mike White.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 36.
That comes out of the draft though. That had Mayfield.
I do like the mix of running and pass.
Right at the top of the draft too.
That the Jets are doing right now.
Josh Rosen,
it's keeping the defense, you know, off cadence a little bit.
Back in 2018.
So we'll see what the Bills can do. They got to get a stop. They got to get a stop. Play action. White throws, caught. There, the run. The run setting up for the pass every time. Every time. Every time. 14 yards for Mims
14 yards
as the Jets get to the 50.
The quarterback heavy first round.
Well, if we redid this, you would take Mike White and put him here. Allen goes to wait a second. Let's go ahead and maybe get up in here somewhere.
But he and Josh.
Oh, wait, I forgot Lamar's here.
What are you talking about, Romo? Yo, Romo just tried to put Mike White over Lamar Jackson. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
They were roommates at the Manning Passing Academy.
Pressure coming. Mike White throws, takes a big hit. Incomplete. And he's down again.
Yeah, this is Milano. Oh, my goodness. He's trying to breathe. Look at.
He looks in pain.
This is a shot. Milano, one of the great blitzing linebackers, and wow, perfect form.
Another shoulder.
That's either
legal hit.
I want to speculate, but let's just say that.
Legal hit.
Oh, no.
White taking them shots to the chest.
Well, I mean,
say it with your chest. You taking them shots to the chest.
I've had that.
Got the wind knocked out of him again.
It's super painful. Hopefully he's all right.
Flacco getting ready. We're going to step aside as the Jets address this concern.
They better get that boy out of there before he gets sued. You can't be taking them chest shots from Matt Milano. You can't be taking them shots. You better get out the way. You can't be getting hit by Matt Milano like that in your chest. You're going to end up with some broken ribs. You ain't going to be able to breathe, and your career might be over. You better just go sit on that sideline and let Joe Flacco take a chance at this thing. Brian Chill, you better get out the way. You better get out the way. Yeah, he's that's the second shot he's taken. Are you streaming Kansas versus Broncos? What time is that game at? What time is the Kansas Broncos game at? Emotional damage for White. Yeah.
Emotional damage.
There it is. Emotional damage. 3 p.m. It's already 3. We're doing the Bills and the Jets. How could I do the Kansas City game? Quick shout out to Blaze for subscribing. Also, Malcolm's Reynolds and Stan the Man Hikes for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, so I'm just looking at my because I'm actually an hour ahead of New York right now. It's 2 o'clock here. It's 3 o'clock in New York. Stream schedule is based on New York because it's a Bills game. But yeah, next game after this, it's going to be the 49ers, Tampa Bay, and then Sunday night, Dolphins, Chargers. And that's the stream schedule for today.
And got walloped right here.
Gosh, look at that.
By the way, George Fant, the right tackle, was also injured on that play and had to be helped to the sideline. So they put Rimmers in at tackle.
Fumble.
That may have been throwing the football.
I think that was a fumble on Flacco.
They may have to check and see. They're treating it like a fumble and a recovery by the Bills.
Recovered by the Bills. Let's go.
Fant goes to the sideline. Remmers comes
First
in.
play.
And who's the one who gives up the sack? It's Remmers and Russo. We needed a guy to step up and be a closer. Without Von Miller, well,
Russo
just stepped up big time and got the ball.
And there it is.
Falling out of his hand.
Ric Flair, where you at?
Game-changing, game-winning plays when you look back.
Big defensive stop.
Entire front.
Bills get the ball in the fumble recovery.
White going to the sideline.
Quick shout outs to Grind and Tim Crawley. Tim Cawley for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel, guys.
Tony, you took some hits just like the one we just saw Mike White go through.
I remember that reminded me of Justin Smith. I took a shot.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bills.
Safety was the same thing, and then Justin Smith hit me, and you had broken ribs, and it was so painful.
Play action. Allen throws deep. Davis catch. Beautiful. 17 yards. Let's go. Let's go, Bills Mafia.
19 yards per reception. This is their runs about a 20-yard route, comes back.
Beautiful play.
Make sure he keeps the catch, but
1st and 10 now at the
ribs, if it is,
Jets.
who knows what it is, right?
27 as Mike White goes back to the locker room.
You just hope he's all right, but you don't come back and play that day.
Cook is in.
But he can have a chance if it is that.
Motion by McKenzie. He takes it. He runs. And he gets about 6 yards on the carry.
But first, we're going to update the flag.
Holding. Offense number 73. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Okay, refs.
Call of the day on Dawkins and
holding.
The broadcast center in New York.
Hard to believe.
So it'll be 1st and 20.
Against the Browns.
His second touchdown of the day, JB, comes right here to Trenton Irwin off the flea flicker, and they now have a 20-3 lead over the Cleveland Browns.
Back to Jim Nance, Tony Romo.
20-3 lead over the Cleveland Browns.
Now, Cincinnati will be hosting Buffalo on a big Monday night game, January the 2nd.
Who's playing the best football in the league? They're right there.
They're right there.
Philadelphia, obviously. San Francisco.
1st and 20.
See how Brock Purdy does. A lot of excitement around him.
1st and 20 here.
The throw. Cook gets it. He tries to power through. He gets 9 yards on the catch and run. 2nd and 11.
I would say
week 6, beating Kansas City in KC.
They had a ton of injuries throughout the year. We talked about 9 starters missing at least a game. But Josh Allen was the key. I saw a difference. He hurt his elbow. And he's such a tough player, doesn't talk about it a ton and everything. But he looked off to me.
That was Thanksgiving when we had him in Detroit. Yeah.
2nd and 11.
So took a little bit, like during that whole phase, it was rough. They lost the game.
Motion for Cook.
But now he's about
Josh
to get
keeps,
healthy.
runs up the middle, still going.
Yeah, Superman.
Still powering through. Let's go, Allen. 8 yards on the scramble. And it'll be 3rd and 3.
Remember I talk about the wide 9 defense? If they're really high, they don't let you go outside. The
Sounded like
holes are
somebody
right
said, I want cappuccino.
You can do it with a running back.
I want cappuccino!
There you got guys on guys.
3rd and 2. They hurry.
3rd and 2.
Diggs is inside, and he's got the matchup. Carter's on him. They're electing not to travel Sauce like they did in the game earlier this year.
Allen throws to the middle, broken up.
In and out of the hands of McKenzie.
McKenzie couldn't bring it in.
They're going to kick the field goal.
4th and 2, kick the field goal, take the points. 2-score lead. Very easy.
This ball should have been caught.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, McKenzie
He's
should have
trying to
caught
wait
the
on
rock.
Diggs coming across, and Ken Dorsey knows they had an opportunity to keep the drive alive.
Tyler Bass, 38 yards, 2 game-winning field goals this year at Baltimore.
Mr. Bass, 38-yard field goal coming up.
Sounds like you like him. This is going in then.
He's 24 out of 27 on the season.
Kick is good. Right down the middle.
Always like a kicker when you say he's made 13 consecutive.
And that's going to take us to a quick commercial break. Score is 7-17 after the Bills field goal. Mike White went back to the locker room. Joey Flacco fumbled the ball. Bills recovered. Scored 3 off of the fumble. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left in the third quarter. And our first game of the series today. Next game I will be streaming is the 49ers Buccaneers after this. So make sure you lock it in if you have not already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. After that, Sunday Night Football, we'll have your Dolphins and the Chargers. And that is my 3-game series for the day. Shout out to Poke King 17 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Snow over the weekend in Orchard Park, alas, moving the game to Detroit.
As we get back to it.
77 inches. So today is balmy and just fine. But basically shut down the area for 3 days. But the community, as they always do, rally as one. All the snow plows helping reopen things, get the Bills out so they could get on the plane and fly to Detroit.
That's one of the coolest deals, watching the community go and pick them up, help them shovel their driveway.
Saturday on CBS, a college hoops triple header tips off with the CM Newton Classic. That's Gonzaga against Alabama. Alabama beat #1 Houston yesterday. And then you've got the CBS Sports Classic. Look at these games. North Carolina and Ohio State, UCLA and Kentucky. All starts with Inside College Basketball Saturday on CBS.
I'm going to miss you this year. March Madness. Last year, right?
March Madness, that's going to be fun. Looking forward to streaming March Madness. Getting back into college basketball. We had a good time. earlier this year for March Madness.
Take it to new heights as
Knight tries to get around the edge. Takes a big hit at the end. He's going to get 3 yards on the carry.
Music going on, and Nan's not being there to have that change from the soothing welcome.
Go from one shining moment to
and one shining moment.
Holding. Offense number 8.
Holding, wow.
These penalties are killers.
First and 20 for the Jets now.
Got into a rhythm, and now this is a monster drive right here.
They keep coming on first down. If you notice that, it's like the 4th time in this game a drive starter's begun with a Jet penalty for their offense.
This is a huge drive. I mean,
first and 20.
Scenarios and everything coming up here.
Joey Flacco is the quarterback as Mike White is out.
2010 season.
Remember after week 1, I think it was, when he goes, this is not the same old Jets.
That's right.
They lost, and he was right. He risked it. That was a lot of pressure put on his team, but I loved it.
Flacco throws, tipped, incomplete.
For more. Yeah, we came into the week.
Shout out to George Tucker coming through with the 99-cent super chat. Thanks a lot, George. Thanks for the support. 2nd and 20 for the Jets. Also, quick shout out to Tony Hernandez for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel.
Today and go 8-5. All of a sudden, if the Patriots and Chargers were to lose, you got a gap and you got some wiggle room, and you've won a division game, which
2nd and a dub.
A lot of things come into play there.
2nd and 20.
Flacco throw is caught.
Backfield they go.
Moore's going to get maybe a yard on the pass, tackled by Matt Milano.
Just a yard, that's it.
Matt Milano.
Throw before then, Jim. He was open. Flacco just missed behind him, and then he comes back, checks it
3rd
down.
and 19.
Gotten a first down. Tough to come in. Joe Flacco. He used to be the second Cool Joe. Joe Cool.
Remember that playoff run?
He was the second Joe Cool.
47, 11 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Who was the first Joe Cool?
On his way to Super Bowl MVP.
Theismann?
You give him time. He can sling the ball. He can throw
Montana?
it around the field.
Which one? Which Joe was the best Joe? 3rd and 19.
His team is not afraid to come back.
Handoff.
Look at that stop.
And Carter goes nowhere. He gets 2 yards on the carry. And this will lead to a punt back to the Bills. Let's go.
You know, throughout the year, and the concerted effort by both organizations to bring in D linemen, the Bills drafted
4th and 17 at the 18 for the Jets as they punt back to the Bills.
And you lose a guy like Von Miller.
So man, the punt for the 6th time.
Namath was the best Joe.
Favorable winds at his back. Hook that one.
And this is taken at the 32. Hines still going. Gets away. Almost. Nice little run back. Gets to the 47 for the Bills. And that's where they'll start at once we start the 4th quarter. End of the 3rd, guys. Score 7-17. Bills get the ball back after the punt as we start the 4th quarter. Coming up soon. Bills Mafia, let's close this thing on out. Make sure you guys light up that chat. Nothing but red and blue. Shout out to my Bills Mafia in the building. Let's go. Ric Flair, where you at? Quick commercial break, guys. Got to get Albert a gold wrench. Shout out to Josh Hawkins.
1993.
All right, here we go.
On the way to a 4th straight Super Bowl appearance.
Big run, Singletary still going, gets the first down and more. 16 yards on the carry.
How many times did I say
by Singletary?
Run up the middle and don't be pulling ever. Just watch all these.
Shout out to Steve Fowler coming through with the $2 super chat.
There's huge holes inside.
Thanks a lot, Steve. Thanks for the support, brother.
Mitch Morse. And that's where teams are starting to go to work right up the middle. Quick hitters. You could do it again here. Look at how spread out they are.
Another handoff. Another nice little gain for Singletary. 4 yards on the play.
You're under the radar guy for the day.
We pick out an under the radar watch. Mitch Morse having a really good year. The athleticism, the ability to get out on the edge and still get the guy. And then the ability.
Let's get the motor going and run this clock.
That's incredible.
Secure the victory.
Follow that guy. Him and Dawkins are playing really good football this year, I feel like, on the offensive line.
Morse coming by way of Kansas City, where he's
2nd and 5. Snow's coming down.
And now Josh Allen. It's not a bad trio. 2nd and 5.
Hand off to Cook. He tries to get it going. He gets maybe about 3 yards on the run.
Against this style of defense.
Gonna have 3rd and 3 coming up for the Bills. The Jets have been the stingiest team in the league as far as surrendering points in the 4th quarter. Only 40 for the year allowed. They have the best point margin in the final quarter.
Oh boy,
too.
look at this.
Shout out to you guys. We just hit the 500 like goal.
Gonna fight. Daniel LaRusso is going to fight.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the support. Let's keep it going. Mike White's coming back on the field as it's 3rd and 3 for the Bills.
Just saw Mr. Miyagi go back in there and clap his hands.
Allen under pressure, runs, and he's going to lose some yards. And there's a flag down. This is probably going to be unnecessary roughness on the defense. I'm almost 95% certain.
It's going to be a late hit. On that Jets sideline, and it's just going wild, saluting the intensity and the effort. Salah, who loves to rotate guys on that defensive line, suiting up 9 today. He says we're all out every play.
No foul on the play. 4th down.
They've decided to pick it up.
Wow. Why throw the flag then? Why even throw it?
Really, the Jets.
Shout out to Chris Hall coming through with the $2 super chat. Thanks for the support, Chris.
That was the one I think they were looking
Much love,
at
bro.
Lawson.
Yeah, that was a. I didn't feel like that was penalty worthy. But that would have been huge because you really had to stop earlier. Jets haven't turned the ball over.
Field
today.
goal.
They're 6-1.
Coming up
They
here
have one
for
or
the
less
Bills.
Turnovers, most teams are like that, but
49 yards for Bass.
Adding to this
earlier was
lead.
like a turnover, and that could have been the same.
49-yarder. And the snow and the wind. Kick is off. And it is good. No Scott Norwood today. Shout out to my OGs in the house. 7-20. Bills up by 13. 12 minutes, 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Quick timeout commercial break. Oh, Scotty, my boy. He who shall not be mentioned. Hog Dog, what up, yo? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Scores are on the league. Texans 23, Cowboys 20. You know, the big thing I think is the tough, hard wins. People don't like those, right? Especially the haters. Haters definitely don't like when a team that they don't like wins the tough, hard, gridiron games. We got some football next Saturday. They're killing me because we're going to be here all day Saturday and Sunday from our real football fans. Bills next Saturday. Bills and Dolphins. Bills Mafia.
10+ points, so it's
We
not
here.
abnormal. 5 comeback wins total.
Football Saturday and Sunday.
Game at 7 with that third quarter opening drive have had only 9 plays run and 2 first downs.
And I forgot Joe Flacco actually had that fumble.
Football
so
all weekend. All weekend.
Here he comes. He's played really smart football early, got it going a little bit. No penalties has been key when they do have.
Shout out to you, Purple. Mary Underwood, what's up?
I talked to Tracy. She's going to give us injury report here shortly, but it's a rib deal, I believe, and that's extremely painful. You don't want to get hit. Hard to breathe. Throwing a football.
1st and 10 for the Jets. The snow is coming down on the field. See if it sticks.
Changes things up from the 25.
Handoff. Breaks a tackle. Tries to break another one. Does not. That's going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 for the Jets.
Well, you guys mentioned it. It is a rib injury for Mike White. He was in the locker room for a little while. They were treating it. He came back out, throwing on the sideline. Definitely looked like he was still in pain, but he has been cleared. He's out there. We'll see how much he does. Also, George Fant out there as well. He was cleared. They were looking at that left knee. And keep an eye on Ryan Bates, the offensive lineman for the Bills. He hasn't been out there the last 2 drives. He has an ankle injury as well.
Good stuff, Trace.
2nd and 11, pressure coming. Mike White throws to the middle. That is caught. That'll be a first down.
For a first down. That's a great sign if you're a Jets fan. You got to love it when your guy's tough and he can come right out and fire that ball. Wilson creating separation. What a talent, and that's against White. By the way, I mean, the injuries have been huge today. Just for today for the Jets, Jim. When
Super Bowl predictions, Fallon, was Bills,
Flacco came in
49ers, or Bills, Cowboys.
Could have gotten them a first down in field goal range.
Corey Davis out since the early moments of the game.
What's up, Mandy?
Is that a challenge flag? Got a challenge flag. McDermott.
The ruling on the field was a completed catch. Buffalo has challenged that ruling.
Okay.
It did look a little bobbly. Let's see.
Did it hit the ground?
Nothing to change my mind there, Jim.
Nope.
What are you doing, McDermott? I don't know. From my camera angle, I couldn't really tell. But it is what it is. Manny, yeah, we're doing 49ers next. 49ers and the Buccaneers. And then Sunday Night Football is going to be the Dolphins and the Chargers. Dolphins and the Chargers. And that is our 3-game schedule for today. Fallon says, how is Josh Allen playing? I'd say he's playing at about 75%. 75 to 80%. Yeah. That's what I've got. The Chargers. Patrick winning MVP this season. What? Is he even in discussion? Realistically. Who's talking about Patrick Mahomes other than Chiefs fans or Patrick Mahomes fans? Who? Like I'm an owl. Timeout, guys. Commercial break. Day with Jalil. Didn't we already beat Patrick? That's what you got to hit him with. Didn't we already beat Patrick? Let's do it just like that.
By LLB. Be an outsider.
All right, here we go.
The verdict during the break, it stands as a catch. Great
Stands
job
as a
by
catch.
Garrett Wilson.
Waste of time, McDermott.
Did not hit the ground. It was close. It was a clean catch. Buffalo charged a timeout. So on first down,
Play action. White throws. Bobbled. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Really good coverage there by Jackson.
Yeah, just watch the effort here by Wilson as he comes spinning around. And that close. Nose of it got close to the ground, and he pulled it back in. And here's the last play.
It's great technique. Jackson with this 8th pass breakup of the season right there.
2nd and 10.
Mims caught. Breaks a tackle.
He's within a yard.
And he gets 9 yards in the play. 3rd and 1. Edgardo, I've got the Dolphins.
I call it aggressively. This is what I wanted to see.
Shout out to Naomi Holly for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
As fast as you wanted, and Mike White is willing to take the check down the shorter passes. He still looks down the field and back up, but aggressively take what they give you.
3rd and 1. The fake.
Fake is caught. Moore gets 7 yards. First down. Trivia is going to be for Sunday Night Football.
Frazier, been a coach in this league since '99. Of course, played on the Bears Super Bowl team long ago.
You think the Jets can come back or the Bills have the game? Bills have the game.
23 class for the Black College Football Hall of Fame. Decorated career at Alcorn State, where he just couldn't say enough about his head coach and his defensive coordinator.
Play action. White, pressure, sacked by Shaq. Mr. Lawson. And he's holding his chest again.
Denied.
2nd and 21.
Like, to the point where you're literally like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I mean, I remember it'll feel better next week when they're allowed to assess and figure out how to make the pain be a little less sharp. But every time you get hit,
it's all over his face.
It's hard to breathe. And you could see just right there how much he's feeling.
Shout out to Vinny1K for subscribing.
Right.
Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Loss of 11.
Takes a lot of guts to get out there.
Another pass. Caught. Carter gets 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14.
He does not want that opportunity.
We need a big stop here, Bills. Let's get the horns going. Third and 13. Here we go. Bills Mafia, we need a big stop.
Very good. That was smart right there to get somebody back to give yourself a chance. You got 4 down territory possibly if you want to take another one short.
3rd and 13.
White throws deep, goes nowhere.
He got hit again.
Oh my
He got
gosh,
hit again. Face is red.
I mean, this is just painful to watch.
Knees weak.
Take a look at this.
Arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti.
Right, everyone goes right into his ribs.
4th and 14.
Wow, right on it.
Well, you're
Jets
never going to
punt.
question his toughness, and that's part of playing the position. Are you able to stand in and take it? Well, guess what? Now stand in with possible broken ribs right here, in extreme pain, and take it. Try and deliver a throw with your playoff hopes, your dreams, everything hanging in the balance.
So they decide to punt on 4th and 13. Leslie Frazier's defense holds. 7th time today.
Punt is off.
Tries to uncork one.
Fair catch.
By Hines at the 8.
At the 8.
Doubleheader day coming
Those
up
will
next
start 1st
Sunday.
and 10.
There's an early line
There it is.
there with KC playing down at the Texans.
Quick shout out to RNJ Doggett
Bengals in the
for
box.
subscribing. Thanks a lot.
Burrow
Welcome to
and
the
Brady
channel.
We'll get you set for kickoff noon Eastern with the gang in the studio. The NFL Today next Sunday. here
Quick
on
housekeeping,
CBS.
guys. 1,829 viewers, 538 likes. Shout out to you guys. Let's keep it going. Next goal is 750. Can we make it happen? Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. And of course, I do thank you all for the support. 8 minutes, 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bills up 20-7, 13-point lead, and they have the ball back. Here we go.
See if they can really turn something around because they still haven't seen it. He can still win.
Handoff, Singletary.
First and 10.
And he's going to get maybe about a yard or two. 2nd and 8.
Look at the seasons now with at least 25 touchdown passes and at least 5 rush touchdowns.
Most seasons with the 25-plus passing touchdown and 5-plus rushing yards. Rushing touchdown. 5-plus rushing touchdown. Josh Allen, number 3. Steve Young, number 2. Look at that. Stat that. Josh Allen is above Steve Young. Put some respect on my man's name. 2nd and 9. Allen throw. Drop by Singletary. It's a rare drop. 3rd and 9.
Exceptionally at a high level.
Singletary unable to hold on to that.
Shout out to you, Ethan.
And now that stops the clock at 7:40. The 3rd and 9.
That was huge. Multiple reasons.
Quick shout outs to Jennifer Glore and Lisa Witten for
the wind direction.
Wheaton for
Buffalo.
subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel, guys. Guys and gals.
Looks like they might be going into the wind here. It's kind of swirly.
They're 2 for 10 on 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
With one of the highest percentages in the league on the season. Superb for 3rd and long, too, normally.
Pass thrown, broken up.
That's Adams.
No flags.
Denied that pass, dropping into Dawson Knox.
That was a huge play right there. They're actually going a little down when I can tell by that throw right there. That ball's perfectly thrown to the only spot, but Adams with too good of defense. You had to have that there, didn't you?
Jennifer all the way from San Diego. Shout out to you. Much love to my people out in Cali, California. The punt was blocked.
We got a game. We have a game.
That was Jermaine Johnson, another one of the first-round picks.
Oh, my goodness. Brent Boyer, special teams coach, dials up. And Jermaine Johnson, who's going to be a really good player, sneakily just comes off miscommunication up front from Buffalo. And your 26th pick in the draft.
Wow,
came by trade with the Titans, goes up and makes a game-changing.
Well, now,
Boyer right there.
Safety
Special teams coach.
for the Jets
They
after
get
the block
safety,
punt on the Bills.
And they'll get the receiving end of the free kick, makes it a 2-score game. Jermaine Johnson, rookie out of Florida State, who won 4 high school state titles at Eden Prairie in Minnesota, where he played for Mike Grant in high school, the son of Bud Grant.
Wow, that's pretty good legendary right there. By the way, I think, they're deep, right? They got Lawson, Carl Lawson, got Rankins, Williams, John Franklin Myers. You saw Bryce Huff, who's having a really good game today.
Emotional damage.
He's big, long, fast. He's having a nice year.
7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He just doesn't get as many opportunities right now, but he
Jets
will in
get
the
a
future.
safety.
If he
Now
was
they get
out
the
there
ball
all the
back.
time, I think you'd see him really stand out as well.
So here's the free kick from the 20.
Taken from the 17.
Barrios
I like this kid, too.
Barrios gets a lot of space, gets to the 37, 1st and 10 for the Jets. They'll start there.
Are somewhat long. You bring back out Mike White, injured and all, to try to execute a touchdown drive here with 7 minutes to go.
Spread was 10, right? 10 points. That was the spread.
I think this is a great opportunity for him. If you wanted an opportunity,
spread.
This game right here is it. He knew how important this stretch in his career, because last year the 4 interceptions against Buffalo.
Shout out to you, Chris Carbone.
Well, he's learned. No interceptions today, and right now he's got an opportunity. Go down and get one score and see what happens. He's shown a little bit of that magic before.
Stepping back,
and White's going to throw incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Russo applying pressure. The State Farm postgame show coming up after the game with JB, Phil, Nate Boomer, and Coach Cower. Scores and highlights coming up on the State Farm postgame show. Cowboys with 5.5 to go, trailing the Houston Texans in Dallas, 23-20. So we'll have all the latest coming up, maybe even some bonus action.
The 1st and 10 now at the...
That was actually a really good throwaway. He should have done it earlier on the sack he took.
49.
You got to get that ball out. You can't get behind the chains. At least you have an opportunity.
All right, here we go.
To stay in phase.
2nd and 10.
Pressure. Mike White throws on a slant. That's caught. Wrap him up.
Stands up straight, surveys the field, and takes it across the 50.
Wilson, 14 yards on the pass. This will be another 1st and 10. Can we tackle? Like, no, seriously. Can we tackle? Is it possible to tackle? Or are we playing two-hand touch? Flag football. Flag football.
Leading receiver by yardage, rookie receiver.
1st and 10 for the Jets.
To his old Ohio State teammate Chris Olave of the New Orleans Saints. 1st and 10.
Handoff.
It's Knight into the secondary to the 35.
There you go. Run that
Knight,
ball
13-yard run.
Really good cut right there by Knight. Go ahead and watch. These are the windows right here. Go inside.
Chris
Good job
Carbone.
right there by Wilson coming down to crack block.
Language, bro.
Creates
Language, bro. Family-friendly chat.
1st and 10.
By the way, how about this? The Jets have the possibility.
But you're all right. They got to wrap up.
Offense and defensive rookie
1st and 10 throw.
It's Knight.
What are we doing? Every time it's a missed tackle. Why?
Sauce Gardner is one of the 2 probably favorites for it, and I think Wilson's one of the 2, like you said, Olave.
So there you go. We were just discussing this. Breaks the rookie receiving record for yardage all time. Wesley Walker was on that list. Is on
2nd
that
and
list.
2.
And by the way, Breece Hall would have been in the discussion for offensive rookie of the year as well if he'd have been healthy all year. Good job, Joe Douglas. Really drafting at a high level here.
Carter puts his head down and drives. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, my
Did we just get the fumble recovery?
Recovered by Milano.
Matt Milano got the fumble. Let's go.
Hamlin, number 3, and I think this looked like a foul. Let's see.
Wait. Let's see. Oh, ball was punched out. Legs were up. Fumble recovery by Matt Milano. Let's go.
To come back, they were going to get points most likely for sure, if not a touchdown. And Hamlin with a big-time play.
You sound disappointed, Romo.
Hamlin is.
You sound disappointed, Romo.
Just knocked it loose.
I know where Romo had his money.
To make the final 5 minutes very.
I know where Romo put his money. He sounded real disappointed on that fumble.
Hamlin filling in for Hyde, who's out.
You hear it in his voice, all the heavy breathing. Hamlin.
Maybe the best tandem in the league. Is one of the top 2.
He fumbled the ball.
Now Hamlin comes in.
You hear how he's talking right now?
Really good as a
Romo put his money on the Jets, yo.
From the 22. Give it to Cook.
Cook bounces off the wall, tries to get back to the line. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards. Mikey 7189 says, "Who's your team?" Look at my hat, sir.
He's been on a nice tear here.
Look at the hat.
I like him. I mean, you
look
know,
at the hat, my friend.
The eye test
says it all.
He passes the eye test for me. Like I watch him, I'm like, ooh, this kid's got a bright future.
Had over 100 scrimmage yards in the last game against New England.
2nd and 12.
Those were like right there. Josh has to tell him, no, you're out this way. It's hard to get a lot of
favorite song, Human Nature.
Because you got to do a lot of things in this offense. You got to go out wide like he is.
Quick throw. Diggs. Goes nowhere. It'll be 3rd and 12.
We talk about it. Right there, he's got to go out and do a lot of things. Well, Cook, you put him outside. One of those things is not to go run a route. Block your guy. Go up and block your guy. It's the key to the play. Whiff. That's why you don't get as many reps sometimes, because you got to handle a lot of different.
Bobby Hall, 49ers in Tampa Bay.
Clock running, Jets electing to hold
Clock
the timeouts.
on the move.
I think it's the right decision.
But it's 3rd and 12.
False start.
Be another 5 against the
3rd
Bills.
and 16.
False start. Offense number 76. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
I actually jumped off sides up here. I was ready to get back in my stance as well. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Okay,
Michael Jackson.
Saffold 76
Not Madonna.
right there was the 5th hut. Just barely getting leaned.
Third and 17. And the clock stops with the penalty. Diggs not on the field for this 3rd and forever.
3rd and 17.
We'll go ground.
Hand off. Singletary's going to get a yard. 4th and 15.
I would have. Because you know that's a full 40 seconds that's being used. Whenever you can get the exact, like the full 40 seconds. Because sometimes you don't know an incompletion, whatever, but it's not always going to work out that way.
Okay, they blocked the last one. First one of the season. Martin suffered.
And how much did it hurt him? 2 points.
Yeah.
Joe Ferguson and Joe Cribbs.
In some ways might have helped Buffalo, actually.
I'm old enough to know those names.
What a boomer. Berrios.
I like this kid. I don't know why. He just looks to me like he's always looking.
Berrios gets 13 yards on the return. It's going to get the Jets to the 36. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the 4th here. It'll be 1st and 10.
The coverage, but Matakevich with
for
a
the
great
Jets.
I want to welcome the audience that saw the
Jets.
Ravens defeat the Steelers 16-14. Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson here in Buffalo. It's been wintry mix throughout. Mike White's taken a couple of big hits. Had to be taken off the field one time, returned 2 plays later. Got hit another time in the rib area, went to the locker room. He returns again. This was scoreless for the first 29.5 minutes, and then things changed. Here's White.
You got to get going here. Those
White
passes,
throws. This
might
is
be
caught
okay
by
for a 1 or
Conklin
2
for
on
6
this
yards.
drive, but you
2nd and
can't
4.
Ooh, yeah, you're not going to use any of your timeouts here. You're saving all 3.
Do you hear all this enthusiasm now from Romo?
You got to get down there and get
He
points
really
in this drive.
wants
You got to go fast, and you got to push
the
the
Jets to
envelope a
score.
little bit. Use the sideline
Listen to this
side,
enthusiasm.
and it's also throw the ball past 10 yards in the middle of the field. Check downs for 3 yards, kill you.
White up to 218 yards passing. No picks.
White throws deep. That's caught.
Completion.
That's exactly right. Get up on the ball. It's going to be hard for
19
White.
yards.
He can barely run with the rib injury right now. That was a big-time throw. That's what you got to do, though. Throw the ball in the middle of the field, deep, or get the ball out of bounds on the sideline, even if you have to throw it away.
What's up, Teresa?
And check downs over the ball don't help you at all.
19 on that play to Moore. 2:15 to go. Here comes the blitz. And he just throws it into the ground as Dame Jackson was bearing down on him.
Just a poor
2nd and
job
10
of
at the
protection
incomplete.
Right here. They only rush.
We're
Five
approaching
guys,
the
you got
2-minute
6
mark.
blockers, but watch, guy coming free on the right side. That's part of the trouble with younger guys in the hurry up, is that the communication on the road, center, which way you going, left or right? So when you do it, you got to walk up and be like, to the right, to the right, to the left, whatever side's coming.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
And that throw is off.
5 yards,
It's
but
about
that'll take
5 yards.
That's okay,
3rd and
right?
5 for the
Because you know
Jets.
clock was going to stop.
It's going to
Get
take you
yourself a
down to the
natural third.
2-minute
Good
warning.
decision.
2 minutes to go.
2-minute warning.
Santa's in the house. The Jets are dreaming of a white Christmas. Can he pull off the miracle?
Y'all think Mike White gonna score? What do y'all think? Y'all think Mike White is going to score? He said, Jets are dreaming of a white Christmas. Yeah. Oh, you can't make this up. Score is 9-20, guys. Bills up by 11. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter as we're on the 2-minute warning. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Jets at the Bills 34 when we come back. Brian Willing says, interception, take it to the house. Matt Milano, pick 6. I'm down with it. Maybe Jackson can ball out a little bit. Fumble. Scoop and score. Maybe. White's ribs. You know what White's ribs are saying right now? This is what White's ribs are saying right now.
Emotional damage.
His ribs is hurt. What's up, Ryan? Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to the family. 10-3. Come on, squish those fish. Squish those fish. Scores around the league. Minnesota 16, Detroit 31. Houston 23, Dallas 20. Dallas is at the 22 of Houston, 1st and 10. So they may tie it up. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the Browns and Bengals game. Bengals up by 13. Jacksonville 36-22 in the Titans game. Philly 48. Giants 14. Scores around the league.
Verizon, the network you deserve, the savings you want.
These hardy souls in Orchard Park. It's been rain and snow throughout. And here we go. With 2 minutes to play in the Jets. Not done yet. 3rd and 5. Mike White delivers it. Wilson steps out at the 18.
Wilson gets 16 yards. That pass just sailed.
He bursted, and it's like tap dancing. What a throw! Pressure comes off your right side.
I have not, Luann. Everyone's been asking, requesting it.
For Wilson, that's 6 catches for
we'll
78.
see if we can incorporate it into the schedule.
And working the sideline, genius. Do it again. Get a guy in the flat. Get a guy over the top.
Another throw, another catch, another 5 yards. As he gets to the Bills 13.
Play call and really drive.
Bills defense, what are we doing?
You absolutely have a chance. If you score a touchdown here, Jim, you're going to go for 2 to try and make it 20-17. And to get a field goal, I think you got to have a roughly around
2nd and 4.
45 seconds to have a realistic shot.
Here's White.
White throw is caught 4 yards by Moore. It is 3rd and 1. So,
that's why I said you can't do that here.
Obviously, this is 4-down territory.
Soon enough and save all those timeouts.
We need to stop. We got to get the horns and the cowbell going. 3rd and 1. Quick throw to the middle, bobbled up. Oh, intercept that to close the game. Edmonds, you got to intercept that. Don't just look at it go in the air. Pick it off.
Try and come back. I wouldn't. I'd go for it right here. Oh, boy, he was lucky not to get blown up.
I think they're going to kick it, Tony.
I don't like it.
They want to get it down to a one-score.
I understand, but not on 4th and 1.
Yeah.
Like, you have everything at your disposal. They kind of got to defend the 4th down and 1. You have a chance to score. You know how hard it is to score a touchdown in under a minute? Completely different. I mean, the field goal is obviously one thing. It's hard to get in field goal range. If you get a 3 and out and they punt, you're getting the ball at the 30. I mean, you only got 3 plays in bounds.
There's 26 yards for Zuerlein, who set the Jets franchise record last week with a 60-yarder at Minnesota indoors. 26 to cut it to 8.
Field goal is good by the Jets. Score is now 12-20. It's an 8-point game. 8-point game.
Again, the State Farm postgame show comes up right behind us with JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, and Coach Cower. All the latest scores and highlights coming up on the State Farm postgame show.
Jason, you can't underestimate these Jets, bro. I mean, I'm a Bills fan, but we got to keep it real. Like, these Jets are a different animal right now, and if they didn't have so many issues that they do at the quarterback position, this game would probably be very different. And that's just me being realistic. You have to be realistic no matter how much of a fan you are. You got to set emotion aside. You got to call things for what they were or what they are. This game is very close. And if the Jets didn't have the quarterback issues they've been having and they had a solid quarterback, this game would be very, very different right now, without a doubt.
But you're still going to have to go 80 yards, 90 yards now to score a touchdown.
You got Knox on this near side on the front lines. Diggs on the second wave back at his own 48. Will they come this way? Here it comes. Oh, they kicked it deep. They got a whistle first.
I don't love it.
Timeout, Buffalo. Their second of the half. Be a 30-second timeout.
That was genius. I love what Buffalo just did there. Did you see what they did? They waited for the kicker to start going up.
Said Mike White is great. What are you talking about? Mike White is a backup. He was so great, he wouldn't be a backup quarterback.
So it's like you got him running up, right? The kicker's way deep. He's not standing next to it. And right before he kicks it, you get to show everybody what their cool little trickery onside kick was. They kicked it deep, no big deal. But you'd have gotten 2 looks at it, so they can't surprise you with something you haven't seen on tape.
That doesn't mean the Jets now don't decide on their own.
I agree.
Mix things up, right?
But at least teams practice something, and you think you got something. We've seen it where a guy runs up and barely kicks it to the side. But then you get to know what direction it might go, what his tendency, because these kickers practice 1 onside kick, maybe 2, but you get an opportunity to see what direction it is. Safe to say they're kicking it deep now.
Zuerlein stepping into it. And he's going to just drive it.
Go.
20. Hines dives down at the 29. Again, the Jets have all 3 timeouts.
This is why Josh Allen, they win these games and they get that 1 seed. You're coming in here. You got to be able to throw the ball in extreme conditions. It might even be worse in the playoffs. But I think Josh Allen, his legs, when the weather gets poor, Jim, and it's really hard, it's the key. Like on this drive, if they get into a 3rd and 5 situation, the reason they're the best 3rd and medium team in the league is because that guy right there can big body people like LeBron James and just overpower you and get a first down. He can run, use his legs. He can quarterback design run, and he can throw it anywhere on the field.
Takes it to Singletary. Look at this, going to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete in the hands of Knox, and Mosley able to knock it away.
Whew. What a big-time play by Mosley to catch up, because everyone's thinking it's going to be a run. I don't hate that call. Ball's just a little bit underthrown. I would have preferred to roll out to the right, not to the left.
But now you got a 2nd and 10, and you save the Jets timeout.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that play right there almost wins the game. And it's worth that because it's almost like you're going to get a great opportunity.
2nd and 10.
But that one timeout is not going to be necessarily the difference. The first down.
Handoff, Singletary.
Stacked up
runs into a wall.
Still driving.
Oh, wow.
For 4.
So it's just going to lead to a 3rd and about 7. Timeout by the Jets.
Like if you had
as
a
they
field
stop
goal,
the clock. 59
Jets,
seconds.
I'm telling you, they wish they could.
Shout out to the Royal family
just
and Justin Whiteman for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
They're going to give you a handoff on the 4th and 1 earlier. You're going to get 5
the
yards,
forecast
and
said
then
it
you
was
get right back
35
up on the
degrees.
ball. It costs you
Ecophone.
about 10 to 12 seconds. Well, now by kicking that field goal, you're telling me to go get a touchdown doesn't require you more than 12 seconds than what a field goal would? So the math doesn't really add up unless you didn't think you'd get the first down. But there's no way Buffalo's not protecting the end zone on that 4th and 1. They're willing to give that up.
Well, here it is.
Well, I mean, Duke, do you care about points or do you care about wins? Which one?
Let's see a QB run right over here.
That's defense.
3rd and 6.
Can they make a play?
Allen runs to the left to get.
Over there. Yes, they are. They trip them up, and again, it's Mosley.
What a play by Mosley. Wow. That gives your team a chance right there. I mean, that's huge because there's not going to be much help over here. Boom. Josh, just keep running.
Why would you
outside.
run into him?
Like he was predetermining. Morris thought he would keep going, but that's a huge play by Mosley. 2 plays on that drive.
So the Jets will have the football and 1 timeout. You got Berrios back at the 15-yard line.
4th and 5. Bills will punt.
Johnson 2 punts ago blocked it, and he was pretty close the last time as well.
The play was good, but Josh should have ran to the edge. There was only 2 players, and they were being defended. So why cut inside and have to jump over somebody and trip over him?
Berrios, fair catch, 21-yard line.
Punt is off. Jets will take over at their 21, 46 seconds, 1 timeout.
Dallas goes 98 yards for the go-ahead.
Shout out to Lewis for the 99-cent super chat.
Gives Dallas a lead of 27-23 with 41 seconds.
Thanks a lot for the support.
over the Houston Texans.
And now it is 22 seconds left in regulation. Let's go to Jim Nance.
All right, thank you, JB and Coach. Boy, the Texans had it at the 1-yard line, going in to close it out, and they got stopped.
Yeah, you see the division. Dallas staying. They still got to play Philly again. If Philly drops 1 game, you never know how that plays out with the tiebreakers.
1st and 10
Dallas
for the
beat
Jets.
them. Huge win if they can keep hang on there.
46 seconds.
Right under pressure. He's going to throw. Broken up by Milano.
Think of all the
2nd and
crazy,
10.
mind-blowing finishes we've had of late, whether it be the Bucks on Monday night or Baker on Thursday night when he went 98 yards.
You're exactly
and
right.
no timeouts.
Well, this is going to be up there with all of them. 1 timeout. You need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. You got 40 seconds. You're on the road against one of the stingiest pass defenses in the National Football League. And by the way, you're playing for your life as an individual.
2nd and 10.
Your first opportunity to go to the playoffs. Go ahead and get it done, Mike. Let's see.
Pass to Berrios. Broken up. He's looking for a flag. Does not get it.
A couple of big-time plays. Perfect technique by Jackson here in the 4th quarter. Eyes on the quarterback. Breaks in. Nothing too severe. Wanted it. Hand got on him a little quick, but
3rd and 10. This is 4-down territory, obviously.
obviously 4-down territory.
Out of the shotgun, White steps
White
up,
throws
launches.
nowhere.
No one there. 4th down.
Ball had to come out a little early.
4th and 10.
Great rush
We got to get the horns out.
from the inside.
This should be it.
Interception, but he also ripped in a couple of throws on earlier.
Here we go. We stop here. This game is over.
Needs 10 to keep it alive.
Pass broken up, incomplete. Let's go. Epinesa. Yes.
And Buffalo its 10th win of the year.
It was ugly. It was brutal.
Milano comes
It's another gritty win.
They have a huge game. Epinesa, huge.
Bills will take this by 8 points, 20-12.
Guy open and it was going right to him. It was a good decision, but not to be today. Mike White, you toughed
No
it out,
flags.
played through it, but the Bills are still the class.
That is ball game. Spread was 10 points.
Yes,
Bills
that's
will
gonna
win
be a
by
4th
8.
consecutive 10-win season.
And that is the end of the game, guys. Bills Mafia, we did it. Score is 20-12. Ugly, ugly win. But hey, it's a win. Shout out to Patricia coming through with the $2 super chat. Thanks a lot, Patricia. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. All right, guys. Next up, 49ers, Buccaneers. You don't have to go anywhere. We'll get that stream going in just a few minutes. Stick around, and we'll get on to our next game. Buccaneers, 49ers coming up.